Hello, hello, and welcome to another night of Rupture. We've got the Rupture development team here playing our demo game. So, we're going to do some quick intros. If you notice, one of our characters is shrouded in darkness currently. There's a mystery behind this that we'll reveal later of why is that character shrouded in darkness. So what we're going to do is we are going to go around the clock backwards, starting with Mr. Locally World Famous. What I'd like you to do is to our streamers, introduce yourself, introduce your character, and then introduce what was the inspiration for creating that character.
Okay. Well, okay. Hello, everybody. This is Locally World Famous, aka Danny. My character's name is Rohan Juniper, and he is a Rajin. And my inspiration from him was a little bit of mix of Robin Hood with, another character that comes on Skyrim. I believe his name is, what is his name? What is that cat name? The one, the magician cat.
Oh, I know who you're.
Oh,
It's not Moik. Moik's the one that is just the legacy character. Um,
I can't remember
you
his
can
name.
marry him.
you can marry him?
Yeah, if you've got an amulet, you can marry him. Actually, most of the companions that you can get in the College of Winterhold, you can marry.
Oh, I didn't
Just
know that.
FYI, you have to have an amulet of Mara, I think.
Gizargo, there we go.
Yeah,
That was
yes.
his name. With my good friend Gizargo. Gizargo does not like this. But so yeah, I got a lot of inspiration from the voiceover part for that, and I just really wanted to do a Robin Hood type character. Um, and I'll pass it on to my good friend over here from RPG Blender.
Oh gosh, the pressure of going second. Okay, I'm usually at the back half of this, but all right. Hello, I'm George, RPG Blender, host of the RPG Blender, an actual play podcast focusing on lesser played games and forgotten settings, as well as tutorials for wonderful games like Rupture. You can find me at RPG Blender basically everywhere where you'll find lots of Rupture content, as well as other games that are unimportant right now. So I am playing Jariel, the hybrid giant ogre. And the inspiration for this character was my computer decided that I should play this character because I used a randomizer to generate all of this wonderful background stuff about him and then tried to fit it together because my computer hates me. But what actually went into the background of this story was actually a big inspiration from the lore of this game. When I was working on the various lore shots here, I was thrilled by the little, correct me if I'm wrong here, the Heaven's Gazers. That's what the name was of the.
Yep.
Yep, great. The Heaven's Gazers sect of the giants. And I was immediately enthralled with the idea of the giants who have forsworn the normal party it up lifestyle of their people and gone off to be these studious types, studying the stars. And yes, that really captured my interest. So when my computer decided that I had to be a giant, it was natural. And everything just built off of there.
Love it, love it. Thank you. All right, and let's go to your right.
Oh, right. I guess that's me. My name is Chadwick, also known as Haplo of Samsara, Assassin to the Stars. If you watch Brakish and Haplo's fictional reality, you'll be finding a lot of other Rupture content as well. So I am only one half of Brakish and Haplo, obviously. Brakish has yet to pop in, but when he gets here, he'll be amazed at his little character who's done quite a bit as well. But my character is Fuko Windbottom, a little cowboy-esque type barbarian hill folk who has taken a fancy to Hawaiian shirts and just kind of like to lay in the background. But my inspiration for him usually just stems from a voice that was just brainstormed. I usually go from the voice and invent the character after that, more or less. So getting a little deeper and picking a cowboy sort of personality was something that I thought would be pretty fun. And here we are. Here we are.
Nice. Fantastic. Well done. Okay, and let's go to your left to the gold masked pineapple wolf.
Hi everyone, I am Kenny, or the Pineapple Wolf. My character is by design named by my party, and well, they came up with Bat Boy because of a certain incident with my character being ridiculous. So, hey, you get what you deal with. I actually have been wanting to do a kind of dark jester character for a very long time, but that character tends to be kind of chaotic, so I had to find the right group to play with where my shenanigans would not cause disruption. And I really like playing with this group because they not only will accept the chaos I'm creating, but will actually bounce off of it and play off of it a little bit. So it's fun working with everyone. Just wanted to do a crazy dark jester. Didn't get the full jester effect once the character kind of came to life, but decided to keep the mask just for the fun of it and a lot of acrobatic shenanigans.
Fantastic. Love it, love it, love it. All right, Geek Girl, you are up.
I am Geek Girl Alyssa. On any social media with buttons, I am playing River Liana, our hybrid half elf, half fairy bard. The kind of like background of the character, like the inspiration was I'm just a bard in real life. This is if I could go ham all the time, I would be River.
Fantastic. Okay, and Echo.
Hello, I am Echo Torchwitch. I play Willow, who is a Shannock, and focused on inner peace, not only for herself but for everybody else. She's convinced that the entire party has some kind of curse. Her beloved crow Pick Pick keeps bringing her trinkets, and this one happens to be a key that we're trying to figure out where to take it to. Apparently, there's some type of tower we're going to head over to.
Fantastic. Okay. And
We stand Pick.
And while Brackish is still shrouded in darkness, we're going to start this adventure and bring him in as soon as the darkness has released him. So, as a quick reminder to our viewers and to everyone else, we will be going live on Kickstarter. We have a new date for our Kickstarter campaign. That is October 5th, which means we have a few more weeks to put together some very exciting things. Like we just teamed up with a virtual tabletop company who is building an entire system for Rupture players, including character generators and interactive atlases that gives you wiki information about places as you click on little places on the map. So this is going to be a fun experience for everybody. And for anybody that supports our Kickstarter, please head over to rupturerpg.com right now to be on that list of supporters before the Kickstarter goes live. The very first stretch goal we will have is letting you be beta testers for that virtual tabletop system, which will be a fantastic tool, not just for Rupture, but for creators of all sorts in the tabletop role-playing game world. And as a quick intro, I am Daryl Sean Price, the original founder and creator of the Rupture RPG system, which for the last 15-ish years has been my go-to system of choice ever since we decided the other ones out there were either too complicated or too clunky or too gatekeepy for us. And it was only about a year or two ago we decided it's about time to take this to the public. So without further ado, let us point a quick reminder to you guys are on the northern coast in the city of Tartaros. And where did my map go? I know I have it because I do somewhere.
What an explanation.
Yes, thank you. That being said, let's do a quick recap though of where you guys are and what has happened so far. So, each of you, I'm going to have you do one thing. We're going to go back around the other direction this time. So, starting with you, Echo, what was the last thing your character was doing when we left a couple weeks ago?
Okay, the last thing that Willow did was her, like I said, crow Pick Pick brought her a key that he found, and she took the key and grabbed onto. Oh dear, tell me your character's name again.
Jariel.
Thank you. Grabbed his elbow and said, "Let's go! Come on, I found something. Come on, let's go!"
Okay, that's valid. Come on, let's go. So she is grabbing Jariel and running off with the key. Okay, Geek Girl Alyssa, what was the last thing River was doing when we left a couple weeks ago?
The last thing River was doing was directing the cult that no matter what she does, apparently just gets more excited about her, despite the fact I keep rolling well, but you keep rolling better. To attack the guy who is attacking Batboy. Or trying to.
Okay. Absolutely fantastic. So that brings us to Batboy.
Well, my character with a small team, with about half our team, discovered that there's an old man out there who really does not like how you put the map over everything.
Hi.
There you
Hi, we're back.
go. Okay. Found that this old man really doesn't like River and her dad. And, well, we negotiated somewhere between deliver a message and assassinate, and our little goblin friend is running along with us to make sure that if we don't assassinate, someone dies. So I decided to turn the tide against him, or attempt to, and basically tried to turn the crowd against him by saying, "River, there's an assassination attempt." But I failed dramatically, got thrown on my back, and no one noticed me yelling except for River. So, yeah, I'm lying on my back with a goblin over me, feeling rather annoyed.
Uh-huh. Okay, Mr. Haplo, what was the last thing that Mr. Fuka Windbottom was doing?
Well, as they were discussing inside the tent, all those things that the masked man was just mentioning, I remember Fuka trying to engage with that little goblin, trying to whip his weapon out of his hand. So I did try, but I failed. I did fail. Don't get, but that was what I remember being one of the last things that was happening, aside from the earth shake, if you will, that was riling everybody up and getting all this chaos to just build and build and build. And I can't pinpoint exactly how that last session ended, but it was amidst some chaos for sure.
All right. The chaos, I think that's exactly where it ended, was chaos upon chaos upon chaos upon chaos. And Jariel.
Joriel was being so kindly rescued from this chaos by the tug of an old Shunok woman saying, "Come on, let's go." And he went, "Okay, sure. Where are we going?"
And Jariel's accompanied by his sister, who...
Joriel.
Yes, who also follows quite happily to get away from the crowd and the chaos. And that brings us to our cat.
Well, Rohan was busy pickpocketing many, many people and causing a little bit of chaos. Just a little bit. For me and my good friend Quip, who has disappeared. Where the hell is he? He needs his cut.
Fantastic.
And basically, that's all I was doing. Just pickpocketing.
And I do want to point out that amidst the thralls of people who were the cult of River, who believe River is a godsend and can control the very weather itself with her voice, Rohan had to throw in and cast feast and have food everywhere that her voice magically created. Aha. Oh my goodness.
My God.
Mr. Bruiser Brackish released from the dark. Are we sure? Are you really, really sure?
Is he?
And Lissa, which god? We have a whole pantheon.
I mean, she follows crap, what's his name? Demetrius? Demetrius.
So, oh my Demetrius.
Okay. So, let's take it to
Demetrius.
There you go. Let's take it to Joriel, Willow, and Joriel's sister. So you guys were rushing towards a tower-like structure. And by tower, we do not mean huge, massive, wonderful structure. We mean lots of ramshackle piled together things that make things a little bit bigger. And give me 1 second to adjust this and do that. Do that. And do other things that make things a little bit bigger. That. Give me 1 second to adjust. Okay, so I'm hearing myself double there. So whoever's on Twitch,
Yeah, that was
mute it.
bracket.
Brackish, mute the Twitch. There we go. So, really quick, Brackish, we're going to catch you up. Tell us a little bit about you, a little bit about your character, and what inspired you to create this character.
You're muted. Yep.
Sorry, I didn't have time for a sound check here.
No worries, man.
happens.
Okay, I'm Brackish, the other half of the dynamic duo Brackish and Haplo on fictional reality. What inspired me to make Quip? I just wanted to be out of my element a little bit, play with a new character, play with some magic, stop being the cliche tough bruiser guy, meat shield. And he has been a character that's been developing for me quite strangely as he rolled being in jail and all kinds of different things that have adjusted his attitude to be pretty feisty little fella, only about 14 inches tall. But he seems to be making some friends in this group here.
14 inches of glory.
14 inches of glory.
Fantastic. Okay, so Willow and Jariel heading towards this ramshackle tower.
Let's go.
Where
Oh,
are
we
we
head off.
going?
I don't know, but there's a key. Shh, don't tell anyone.
Okay. What's it
Pick-Pick
to?
brought I don't know. Pick-Pick brought it.
Ah, pick.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are we doing? How did we find out that it belongs to this tower?
You didn't.
Well, we're gonna pretend that she just kind of knows.
Okay.
And
think we should
Joriel has
leave.
no idea what's going on, so he's just following.
Yeah. She's just taking him towards this pile of stuff that she claims is a tower.
And there is a large wooden door with a nice brass lock barring your entrance to this ramshackle tower.
Are we at the door now?
You are.
Okay. So, should we just... I'm gonna knock.
Wait, let me get this straight. You have a key that you're convinced goes to the tower, and you get to the door and you knock.
Yeah, just in case.
It would be rude to just use the key and walk in if somebody's in there right now. So
Okay.
I mean, what if someone's undressing? I mean, come on.
Yeah, point taken. You knock. Please roll me a luck.
It's a 5 and my 9.
Okay, with a 5 and a 9. Wait. Oh, 9 total. Got it.
Yeah, 9
Okay, I was
total.
like, wait a minute. You rolled 2 lucks? No. So with a 9 total on luck, you hear this very deep voice go, "What?"
Hi.
What do you want?
Well, I don't know. Who lives here?
The door cracks open, and a very large bearded man sticks his head towards the crack just so he can see you and go, "What do you mean, who lives here?"
Well, I feel like I was being led here, and I'm not sure who inhabits this little structure.
Led here by who?
Pick, my crow.
Ah!
He's very intuitive, you know.
And the door slams shut.
Well, Dario, that didn't go as well as I had hoped.
Perhaps people don't like the idea that birds are leading them to their doorstep.
Oh, that might be true. Why don't you give it a shot?
Okay.
Your
And
sister,
Nori
your sister looks at you wide-eyed.
gives a little shrug back at Nariel and walks up to the door and knock, knock, knock.
Go away.
I'm sorry to bother you, sir. I'm sure you were busy. Are you not seeing what's going on out here?
I don't care.
We're hoping we could maybe impose on your hospitality and get out of this chaos a little bit.
Roll it. Give me a persuade.
Now, he can't see my face. Does friendly face apply?
You know, yes, it does, because you just have a naturally friendly air about you.
I was gonna say it's just the way it's written, raw, is you get it to charisma rolls. It doesn't say you have to see their face.
Well, it's a moot point anyway, because this is my first roll of the night, so naturally,
No!
this is a
You're gonna roll
one.
The tradition
Always.
continues.
So if nothing else, you're
Seriously
fucking
got
consistent,
another
right?
one.
It's a 10 on the
How?
confirmation thing, at least, so...
Wow.
How?
You-
I like it. I
you-
like it.
You really got another one. Are you kidding?
I did.
Oh my
I'm
God.
not.
Okay.
This
Some
is
kind of
3
record.
sessions in a row.
I think I,
wanna-
made
I
it
wanna
one
fight
session.
beside
I think
you.
last session was the first one where I didn't roll a 1 first.
Oh my God.
No, but it was a 2, wasn't it?
I think you're right.
Yep. Okay. He cracks open the door. He looks up and down at you and goes, I wouldn't let you in here. Slams the door.
I tried.
But we
Wait, your sister steps up and goes, let me do it.
Oh no.
I said go away. Well, I don't care. We're not going.
Is
And-
she gonna intimidate?
The door cracks open a little bit. And just for kicks and giggles, oh wow. I think she has something that belongs to you and you probably want it back.
Yeah, I think so too. Wait, what do I have? Oh, yeah. And I hold it up, but not showing the entire thing, just a little, just the tip.
He opens the door wide and lets the three of you in.
Why, thank you. Now that's a little more like it. Don't you feel more peaceful?
Sit down. And he points to a bunch of chairs around a bunch of tables, and there's only him in the room, and starts
I
to walk
see.
towards the back.
Well, this is
As-
lovely. I love
as
what
you-
you've done with the place.
And now I'm thinking Les Mis, empty chairs and empty tables.
Okay, Joriel, what were you saying?
Yes. As walking in, it's gonna give a little appreciative pat on the back of Nariel's shoulder.
Yes, yes, well,
Well-
done, dear.
You were doing it the hard way.
Yeah, that's my style.
I know.
And I never know how to approach people in situations such as this. That's not where I come from, this whole haphazard makeshift kind of area.
And she looks around. The tower on the inside seems very sturdy for what it looks like on the outside.
Now, you described this man as large. Is he like me and my sister large?
He is a human, but he is a big human. He would be described as maybe a 6x6.
Brick wall type, okay.
Yeah.
I want to look around and see if I notice anything that stands out that gives me any indication who he is, what he's about.
Roll a perception.
Oh.
And I'll give you a discern on that if you have it.
I don't look. I do not have discern. So 8, I have a 16.
Okay. The inside of this building does not seem to fit in the rest of this entire area you're in. It is very sturdy. It is very well built. It looks like it's an old building, has been here a long time, which means obviously the outside of this tower is just covered in ramshackle stuff to make it fit in better. And there are lots and lots of very ornate gold pieces and jeweled pieces and pieces of silverware and plates everywhere, just kind of piled up.
Okay.
So hordes of treasure, for lack of a better description.
Lovely. Okay. And we're alone in the room, correct?
The three of you are alone. He went to the back. He went into a door at the back of the room and shut and locked it behind him.
Pick. We'll find something just a little bit interesting. But be gentle and don't get caught.
Our cameras just disappeared.
Of course they did. Why wouldn't they have not disappeared?
We have all
RPG
been
trick.
yeeted into the void.
I came here to get you.
Thanks for that.
Damn it, Brackish! This is all your fault.
I feel like it is. I'm gonna take the blame on this one.
I'll let you take the blame. But while you're in the darkness, we're going to let people's imaginations go wild while you keep talking and I fix it. So
She's gonna also tell Pick to find something that's personal to him. See what you can find, Pick.
roll luck.
Okay. We're going to use this little guy.
How personal
Okay.
are we thinking?
That is a 12. Can I roll again, yeah?
Yep, keep going.
Celebrate.
Oh, it's only a 2. A 12 and a 2, and then my luck is a 4, so 16, 17, 18.
Okay, so an 18. After flying around the room for a while and diving into several piles of treasure, your excited little crow Pick comes back with what looks like a tuning fork.
Good.
And it is dusty and old and dingy and not shiny at all. So it's probably the least shiny thing out of all the treasure that might be here.
Pick. You weirdo.
I have suspicions.
Good job, honey. Good job.
Joriel, what are you doing
So-
amidst all this?
How I'm assuming the bird flying into treasure was pretty obvious. Yes?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, great. It might not be the best idea to steal his stuff.
I don't mean to steal it. I wanted to just kind of look at it and see what, I don't know, any markings or anything. Who is this person? Are there initials on it?
So you want to look at his silverware?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
I mean, if he came back with a second key, I wouldn't be opposed to borrowing it per se.
Aha. Okay, I'm beginning to see what I've hitched my horse to here. All right. So what
Would
is
you
this
like one
key?
too?
No. I think you've got quite a bit of information there. So what have we gathered from this fork?
Old and not shiny.
That I see why we wanted it. May I see it?
Yeah, here you go.
I'd like to examine it and see if I can discern anything that's relevant. That's more than just this guy's dinner fork. I know,
for
tuning fork. I know, tuning fork, but I'm not I'm a Joriel, not necessarily a musical person.
Sorry.
Okay, go for it. Roll us a discern.
All right. Hey, it's not a 1. It's a
What?
3, which is better than a 1. So that makes it a 7.
Okay. So on a total of 7, it is an old dingy tuning fork.
If I could, it's a tuning fork. Do you know what to do with it, my dear?
Eat tuna?
Just you just take it and you just kind of it makes a tone when you tap it.
Are you tapping it?
I think you should.
You think I should? All right. Taps it on something.
Tell me what you specifically tap it on.
Sure. What is the closest object at hand?
Roll luck.
Your hand.
Oh no!
Oh no!
George!
Did you really?
Yes.
How bad?
That's a 9, so it's not that
Oh my
bad, but
God.
still.
Okay.
Early to
Ow.
give out the most honest rolls award for the game.
Right?
You know, I would love to see like the graph that shows your dice rolls. There's no bell curve.
It sounds a lot like someone does the heart meter when it stops.
So what you're saying is George is our Will Wheaton.
Yeah. Always been that way. I wish I could claim otherwise.
That's why you're a
poor
DM.
George.
That's why. Yes.
Suddenly, Willow feels a little bit ominously guilty about having asked you to do the tuning fork.
Oh, wait. Don't, before you describe your feelings, why don't we describe what happens?
Yep.
So
Oh,
you
okay,
take
go
this
back.
tuning fork and you turn and, well, sure enough, the closest thing to you is the table in front of you. And you go, ding! And there's this nice, beautiful tone that starts to echo out of the tuning fork first, and then seems to fill the whole room. And then the whole room starts to shake. And then all of the jewels and treasure and stuff around starts to kind of crumble onto the floor. And a large hole starts to open up in the middle of the floor as both sides of the floor spread open slowly. And chairs and tables and stuff falls into the hole. Luckily, you guys hadn't gone that far in the room yet, so the hole's not quite to you yet.
I try hitting the tuning fork again.
Roll luck!
Because that worked so well the first time.
Maybe it
for you,
turns off.
George.
Maybe it's like a power button.
Jimmy,
It's a
What'd
3.
you do?
I'm going to 1s and 3s tonight. So that's a 5.
You hit the
George.
tuning fork again, and the hole starts to open faster.
Great.
Oh
no.
Here.
I guess in someone's home. This isn't usually how we behave as guests.
Uh-huh.
Um,
Here's your fork back.
no, keep it, I
no!
insist.
Oh my God!
Like, what did you do?
Wait, did you just blame Pick?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were blaming me.
And as soon as you say Pick, what did you do? The bird jumps off your shoulder and flies off to the other side of the room.
I mean, it's okay, Pick. How close are we to like the edge of this hole?
You probably have about 30 seconds before the edge hits you.
Okay, so I'm backing up. I am backing up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to leave you backing up at the hole, and we're going to go to the rest of the party for now.
God.
Definitely not how I thought that secret would be revealed. Awesome.
I mean, that's one way to do it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So, as I remember correctly, you got the crowd focused on the goblin and told them to go get him.
Yes, I
And
did.
they are all rushing towards the goblin, which means they have actually set you down and left you.
Oh,
for a
thank
moment.
God.
So, we have Rohan and his little buddy. We have River, we have Batboy, and we have Fuka. Kind
Just
of
on
left there.
recollection, they released her when the second earthquake happened. They let her go, and she flew up into the air.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, but they're not trying to grab her. They're not flocking around her. They're leaving her alone for a moment.
Except for that one weird guy, right?
So, the 5 of you, as the goblin runs off and shouts curses to all of you into the sky, what are you doing? Let's start with Rohan and we'll go back around the circle.
Oh, Rohan's like, "Hey, who the hell is she sicking them on? Who cares? Where's Quip? Quip! Quip!
Oh, yeah, right here, man, right here.
Oh my god. Gotta put a bell on you.
Just don't fucking step on me anymore.
So I pick up my little buddy, walk off to a dark corner where, out of view of most of the crowd.
What's going on here?
Quip, here's your cut.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, man, you did really good. Holy shit.
Oh, I'm good at my craft. Yes.
I never doubted you.
Oh my god. You believe these crazy people, they're actually worshiping that girl.
Yeah, when you did the feast, I couldn't breathe, man. That's so funny.
Oh, yeah. In a crowd of idiots, you feed the idiots.
Sorry, narrator, did the goblin ran away that was holding down Bat Boy?
Yeah, he ran off when the entire crowd started chasing him.
Okay. Yeah, I'd hate to be that little bastard there.
Yeah,
Oh,
why'd she do that?
Well, he had our buddy pinned down at the throat there, so I'm glad she did.
Which buddy?
Bad boy. That goblin was stepping on his throat there.
Oh, that crazy bastard. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm sure he deserved it, but he's part of us, you know?
Well, yes. Well, maybe. I don't know. He's kind of crazy.
yeah, for sure.
But, we made no money today, right?
right. Just winking hard. Yeah. Right. I know.
The other 3 of you...
I love that they're saying this, but one of my abilities is detect deception. So we'll see how this goes for them later.
The other 3 of you, roll perception to see if you can hear this conversation.
I've got a cat on my lap. Esri, you're not making this easy.
If you have eavesdrop, you may add it.
17 for me.
Holy crap.
Okay, what about the other 2?
Let's see, that's perception, so...
Plus eavesdrop if you have it.
14?
Okay.
Oh, I see you, sneaky little shit! Move down! Sorry, cat.
Kenny?
Oh, I already said 16.
I did not hear yours, sorry. Okay. All 3 of you hear him say, "We didn't make any money today, right? Right?"
I agree. You made no money today.
What's this about money?
Son of a bitch.
I mean, you get what you earn anyways.
Yeah, this is true. So, Quip, why don't we go shopping?
But I like to spend money as much as the next guy, but what the fuck are we doing here now, you know? There's a lot of crazy shit happened. Is anyone even in shops right now? I feel like everybody just fucking left.
Hey, wait
I
a
almost
minute.
feel like if I just asked for something, they would probably hand it to me.
At this moment, yes, they would. You can ask them for the crown.
I don't want a crown. I just want
Okay,
to find my dad.
You can ask them that. They might tell you.
I think we should maybe find the other members of our party. Hey, where the fuck are they?
Yes, where is the mountain?
Where did they go?
Yeah, like
Also,
the biggest guy that was with us fucking disappeared.
Yeah.
Where's that guy? I feel like he'd be easy to spot.
Huh. Let me...
My character was right next to both Juriel and Haley. I forgot your character's name.
Willow.
My character was right next to him. Does he at least have a vague idea of what way they went off to? I mean, I was thrown on my back, so...
I'm going to give you an intelligence roll to see if you can remember
Well, rolling a 2 with a 3 in intelligence.
I
Nope.
wonder.
Nope.
Well
no
then.
clue.
Unfortunately, they were near me, but I was somewhat distracted by, well, let's call it a walking corpse.
Looking at the ground and I'll head over to where Bat Boy is. They were right here, were they?
Mm-hmm.
Being that Jariel is so big, is there a set of prints that might be embedded in this ground more than the others?
Possibly, but before you do that, let's go to Fuka for just a second, because he's in the midst of all this too.
Yeah, so I mean, Fuka having tried to aid the masked man here with that goblin, seeing the goblin take off. What's the general direction that this goblin took off?
He took off back towards the house that you guys found him at.
Okay. And I'm assuming, well, I had intended to help the masked man onto his feet after that. Is the crowd is kind of dispersed, you were saying, or
The crowd is really focused on let's go catch the goblin.
Oh, okay. So with the
I feel like
with the
we
party
should turn
kinda-
this into a game.
Let's go catch the goblin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go catch the goblin.
with the party reconvening here. Hey now, Quip, I'm if you're looking for tracks now, I'm pretty good at that. I can help you with that. And you okay? You okay, little masked man there? You took a pretty hefty fall. That goblin was stepping on your neck and everything.
Oh, I'll be much better here in just a few minutes.
Of course. Now, we're tracking down this goblin. I thought he was sticking around. Why'd he take off even?
Oh, cowards tend to run.
So what? Why was he attacking you? I'm sorry. I was maybe a little preoccupied with the cult.
Oh
Yeah,
yes,
the
so
groping,
bad to
right?
be worshipped. Apparently your dad pissed someone off way back when. You're being blamed for it. Congratulations.
What? What?
It's nice to be famous, I guess. Somebody.
No publicity is bad publicity, right?
And since the magic tells me to keep you alive, I'm going to go end a threat.
Okay.
So
Maybe
we're
we
not
should go
going
talk
to
to those fuckers and find out if they know where my dad is. Did anyone think to ask about him?
Is that to say, Kenny, that you were going to search? You're going to pursue the goblin straight away?
Yeah, I think my character is being pretty implicit with that.
Okay.
Okay. And Quip was aiming to track down our larger friend here, so I guess I'll be engaging in that in my moment.
Yep. And River was asking, did anybody ask him if he knew where my dad is?
Based on what he said, no, he's angry at your dad and wants to get something back out of it, but I would imagine he would go and handle that himself if he knew.
We're gonna split. How are we gonna meet up after I find these guys?
We're pretty near a distinctive location, right?
I sent like the center market is what I've got envisioned in my head.
Yeah,
Yep.
kind of.
Yeah.
Yep. Central market of this camp.
Back here should be fine. If I'm not back within 2 hours, assume I died.
Only two.
I would hope.
I'm actually surprised you've made it this far, buddy.
No.
This gives a
I-
dangerous grin.
I'm
Jesus
kind
Christ.
of with him on that one. How did you manage to survive this long?
All right, me and Fuka going this way. Where are you other? Where the hell are you? The rest of you going?
I'm gonna go with you guys and get the fuck away from the cult.
I'm going to convey the location to all those who did not go there with us and give them instructions for how to get there. No guarantee I'll be there, of course.
Can you guys ask about my father while you're there? I'm just trying to not add any to the cacophony of crazy.
A whole new level of daddy issues, but yeah, I could say you're coming with us. Never mind.
Yes, I'm coming with you guys.
What about you, Rohan?
Rohan shrugs. He's like, well, if anybody needs my help, Rohan is here. Do you need my help there, I hate to call you Bat Boy. What the hell is your real name?
My name doesn't matter, remember? Just a character in someone else's story. Name me what you want.
I call you Jim. How's Jim?
As good as Bat Boy.
Very well. Jeremy. How's that? A little more sophisticated for you.
I knew a Jeremy once.
Okay, Jim it is. So, Jim.
If you have murderous inclinations, feel free to come with me. If you have a weak stomach, go with them.
I mean, I do have murderous inclinations, but again, I have a feeling probably would be more trouble than it's worth for me to follow the crowd.
Quip, keep an eye on these people.
Yeah, I'll do my best, and you stay safe. I want to hit that central bank again later, if you know what I mean.
Oh, hells yes.
Hey, Fuka, man, bring your tomahawk and let's go check this shit out. I'm sure River will be well ahead of us with her flying there. Maybe let us know if anything's ahead of us.
That's good thinking there, Quip. Yeah, no, River, if you get up high, maybe you can get an eye in the sky, if you know what I mean. But I'll get my nose to the floor here, to
Look
the
for
dirt.
some deep tracks, man. That big bastard there's got to left something.
I'll just gotta hit my eyes to the ground, looking and starting to track our friend Jariel.
Roll tracking.
That's my jam. Oh, 12 on the dice. to start that.
Yeah.
Like that.
Explode those dice.
Oh, fuck. Twice. 2 12s. No shit. Not even joking.
Okay, so Haplo took Blender's luck.
Yeah.
Confirmed.
He's got RPG Blender's home address at this point.
Right. 27 total.
Wow.
Wait. You got a 24 and you only have 3?
Oh, no, sorry. 24. Sorry, my bad.
Good at math.
I don't know where I went with that
I was
one.
gonna
We
say.
can't
but-
read. You expect him to do fucking arithmetic?
Yeah. Sorry. 37. Dropped a whole 10 spot on that one.
37.
Good job.
This
Hooray.
definitely counts as a critical success. Not
I
only-
would hope so.
I think he went that way.
Oh, let me give you much more than that. It's much more than he went that way. You can see every footprint he made. You can see the time when he took a step just to the side to turn around and look at his sister and know exactly that's what he's doing. You can see as they walked up to this tower how he stepped forward, then back, then forward again. And you find Willow's prints and you find his sister's prints, and it's pretty obvious they're behind that door.
So, Fuka, what do you see, man?
Well, it's pretty obvious here. These three have been kind of pulled along by our friend Willow here. He's kind of backtracking, and they had a bit of trouble at the door here. They're definitely inside the tower, though. I don't know why they approached this tower. Did you have any inkling as to why they had approached this place?
Me? No, man. I was busy, checking the account at the World Bank. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Um,
What I
yeah,
have
how
heard-
do you want to approach this tower, man? It's pretty high. I don't think we're climbing up there. What do you just gonna go in the front door here? Like,
What I have
like
heard,
we're not on the up and up here anymore, you know?
would I have heard anything about this key? Like that kind of happened sidebar, hey?
Nope. Okay,
No.
Nope, you would have heard nothing about the key. Okay, River, you're there with them. How are you responding to all this?
Yeah, she went to the sky, right?
Yeah, she's flying up to see if she can see what her elf eyes see.
Roll me a perception.
Rigorous. What do your elf eyes see?
Or half elf eyes. That's a D12. Is that
Every time.
11?
Okay. You don't notice much different than everything else that was described, but wow. It's Haplo knew, or sorry, let's try that again. Fuka knew exactly where they are. They're in this tower. As you fly up around the tower, There is no way in except for that door at the bottom.
Well, the only way I see into the place is the door I'm assuming they went in.
Hey, Hoplo, you're muted? No?
No?
Oh, there you are. So Quip will just be like, well, if there's only one way in, and he'll just try and kick the door in with his little leg.
As he goes to kick it, and I go, "Hey, now, little guy, what are you doing?" And when I say little guy, he's like, "I'm 2'4" too."
I just realized we accidentally split the party up by size this time.
Oh my God.
Totally.
We've got the small ones.
As I see him getting aggressive with the door, I try to maybe grab him by the shoulder before he can get a kick in, just to be the voice of reason for a split second.
I'll say I listened to you if you shouted when I was going to. I'll turn.
Wait a second here. We don't know what's in there. What are you doing, little guy?
Oh, we know our friends are in there, right?
Well, it's true. I mean, we could just knock. I mean, you want to try knocking? Maybe be a decent human, decent little gnome there. Hey, you gotta be so rude, eh?
You fucking go ahead and knock.
All right.
On the side here.
Fair enough. River, are you ready? Are you ready for this?
So you are worried a little bit, eh? No, but you go ahead and knock. Let them know we're here, right?
I suppose so.
Now, if they came in, they let them in. Sure, we might just have a couple new friends on our hand, and I'll just walk up and I'll go knock, knock, knock.
Okay, pause. So, as the three of you in the tower are backing up from the door or from the floor that is opening more and more, you're backing up towards the door you came in, and you hear.
Who is it?
It's us. You all right in there? Do I recognize his voice? I guess.
Yeah, very, very, very obvious.
Just occurred to me we should probably open the door and just leave.
Well, I'm already reaching for that door. I was gonna let pick out and say go get our friends, but they're already here. What amazing things!
Let's do it.
And he opens the door.
The door's locked.
Guys, she jiggles it.
There's no keyhole inside a door.
Uh-oh.
Does one of us know how to pick a lock?
Wait, so I can hear them struggling with the door?
Oh yeah.
Fair enough.
You can hear fairly well what they say.
Okay. They're in there. They're trying to get out. They can't even get out. All right, Quip, you're up. You tried my way. It's your turn.
Yeah. Just for how awesome it would be, Quip will run up and give a boot to the door.
You hear a very little.
Thanks for not making me roll that. It wouldn't have worked out anyway.
No, you're good.
I don't know what to do. She's gonna take the tuning fork and go towards and almost about tap it. Looks at Jariel. Should I?
No.
I have a question.
Yes.
What is this door made of?
Wood.
What is the rest of the building made of?
The inside of it is stone, but the outside looks like it's ramshackle wood huts stacked on one another.
Guys, what does the inside look like? Is it... If I catch this door on fire?
Then we'll probably burn. Because we're standing
Okay.
right next to it.
About time I channel my inner firefighter, and I'll take my hatchet and start.
Okay.
We're doing that, are we?
I'll save
Try
you.
to shake the ground again, maybe, if that'll. Just kidding. No, it's probably a bad idea.
Quick question, narrator.
Yep.
I have that magic flute. Is it glowing?
Ah, that is a beautiful question. Give me 1 second.
Just for viewers' sake, my magic flute I named Aeolus. It detects inherently magical items by glowing. It also brings to life the dove flower.
Yep. Which inherently magical means something that has its own natural magical properties, was not made magical by somebody enchanting it. And it is not glowing.
Okay. Well. I don't know. I feel like, the big guy over there, he's not going to stay gone for long.
We don't have much time. Let's break it down.
Okay, tuning fork it is.
Oh, not like that! But probably not fast enough to actually stop you.
Wait. No, this is how we'll determine that. You two roll initiative. See who does what first.
Okay.
Does my axe strike come into play or my hatchet strike?
It will.
Okay.
Give me just a second.
Yep, no worries.
I mean, we could be civilized and just try to unlock it there, Fuka, as he said.
It's too late for that.
There's an emergency now.
I rolled a 10.
Well, you'll be thrilled to know that I rolled neither a 1 nor a 3. I rolled a 5.
Ooh.
So that's a 7.
Ooh.
Up in the
So-
world.
We're moving up in the
Picks up a
world.
little step, beep, and we're back to life here.
And we're back to Fuka needs to roll me a luck about whether or not his hatchet strike is going to strike the door at the same time as the tuning fork.
4 on the die plus 6 for 10.
Okay, well, so your hatchet hits the door, thunk. And right as it goes into the door, you hear...
What the hell is
and
that?
your hatchet, for lack of a better description, it looks like little wooden tendrils start to grow around the blade of it.
Oh, that's disturbing.
And the door starts to grow out around the stone of the inside of the tower, and little wooden tendrils are growing all over the stone.
I'd immediately pull it away, thinking that these tendrils are... Is it coming out of the handle of the hatchet? Sorry?
No. So the blade went into the door,
Yeah.
and so the
then
tendrils are
door.
actually coming around the blade.
Okay, as it's embedded in the door. Okay, just immediately just pulling it away. What the hell is that?
Okay, as you pull it away, tendrils are growing on your hatchet.
Oh, so now they are, like, they've kind of stuck to it and are continuing to grow?
That's what it looks like.
Okay.
Okay. Sean,
Yep.
is the tuning fork actually in tune?
It is in tune, but roll intelligence. Let's see if you know exactly what note that is.
Does she have perfect pitch or not?
Do.
Let's see. Just a straight intelligence roll?
Yep.
Did the party outside the door hear the tuning fork as well?
Yes, you all heard the pitch.
That's a 13.
This is actually a G. This is a G. For those of you that would know piano, this would be a G2.
So
Guarantee you
She's-
camera's just flipped out.
What?
She's a big piano fan.
Nice.
Numbers.
so in response to hearing the tuning fork, she'll sing the note.
Ooh. Fantastic. Roll me a performance.
Okay, let's see. And that's a charisma roll, correct?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so then I get friendly face on that.
Yes, you do. Because tuning forks prefer friendly notes, not mean notes.
So let's see. So 14 plus 4, 18 plus 8, so 18 plus 8, so 26.
26. As soon as you sing the note, all the tendrils that are on your hatchet, Fuka, actually crumble and die. All the tendrils that are on the door crumble and die. The door itself crumbles apart. And the floor slams back together, causing everything to be in a ruckus. Including the two of you need to roll me agility to stay upright.
Yeah.
So when you say the door falls apart, do you mean there's a hole now in the entrance?
No, there is no door. It crumbles.
Oh. Which means we can go in and out freely?
Yes, that's
Okay.
Assuming we keep our feet.
Roll
Agility,
agility. Yep.
right?
I did not keep my feet. Hello, 3, my old friend. That would be a 4.
Oh, you.
my old friend.
Woo!
You have crumbled into piles of treasure.
You fucked my roll up once
15
again.
total.
What's that?
15.
You're fine. Whoa, kind of shaky from the floor slamming shut, but you're good.
Yeah.
And
Puka
what
having
happened to Ariella? Sorry, I didn't hear that.
Joriel is dying in a pile of treasure currently.
Oh, geez.
Yes.
And
As one does.
wait, your sister. Oh, your sister's fine. Looks down at you like, what? Why are you on the floor?
This just seems like a good way to go at this point.
Joriel, what is it? Are you okay?
Joriel will start trying to make his way to his feet.
You get up just fine.
Let's not play with that anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't pick up any of that stuff. Leave that.
Can River discern anything about this tuning fork?
You may roll discern.
Okay. That's intelligence?
Nope, it is perception.
Perception. Oh, excuse me. My bad.
Are you guys inside now?
I'm still standing outside, having reeled back from the effects. Oh, geez, thank you, River. Thank you very much.
I took a step back the minute he knocked on the door. I was already back too. So
That's a 13.
Nope, it's just a dingy old tuning fork as far as you can tell.
Okay. Oh, and actually that performance was higher because I keep forgetting about the avatar ability being static.
Then it is a critical success.
Okay, so the next round, you guys get +2 to your roll.
Would that +2, what would the total agility have been with your +2?
5.
You still fall.
Oh, sorry, 6.
Nope. Sorry.
you didn't throw
still
your
on the
back
floor.
out though.
Right?
17.
There's a few less coins and crevices. Okay.
Okay.
So we're gonna wait for Pineapple Wolf to reappear from the Nether before we go back to the other groups. We're gonna keep going with you guys for a minute or two. So
What the hell are you guys doing in there?
I
Well,
don't know at this point.
so Willow's going to inform them that
Break
Pick
dancing?
brought the key. Pick brought a key, and it led us here. And there's this guy, and he's kind of big, and he went back in the back, and then all of us. And Pick brought the tuning fork, and then the hole in the floor, and then you guys pop, and then
Species is the guy that opened the door.
he's a human.
Sounds like a trap.
How is it possible he's not back? How did he not hear this?
Maybe he led you here.
I mean, he's big beard. He might be kind of old. His hair might be gone.
Can I see like or look around and see, is there any glyph or anything in this room that I would think that there's some sort of magic on it?
you may roll glyphs and see if you can see the patterns in this room of what the magic might behold to you or might show you. There we go.
So that's a 3 on the die with a 6 on my glyphs and a 9 intelligence. So 15, 16, 17, 18.
Yeah, the entire tower seems to be glowing with thaumaturgy magic.
Yeah, there's some shit going on here. You guys shouldn't have just jumped in here. I'll tell you that.
Wait, what do you mean?
Some sort of magic I'm not really focused on going on here. Thaumaturgy, I believe it is. I read it in my dad's book before. It's a whole fucked up thing. I'm just not used to it.
You could see that?
Any of you know thaumaturgy?
No. But I'm impressed that you do.
I know of it. I don't know it.
Okay.
To be fair, things were fine until we found a fork.
What kind of fork?
I take it
Tuna
out of
fork.
she takes it out of her pouch and shows the tuning fork. It's just an old, dirty old tuning fork. I mean,
Do I see
apparently
it?
not just. Sure, here you go.
I'll take it and pull out my book and try and do a quick research on it to see if I know anything about this fork too.
In addition to maybe you want to take a quick look at this one.
What's
It's not
that?
hard. It's a key. That's what Pick brought to us in the first place that led us here.
A shiny gold key.
All right, and I'll set
She
them
hands it
down
over.
and start thumbing through my book.
And also, you should probably know that the key is what let him open the door. Like, he wasn't going to let us in until we told him that we have this.
You get the feeling that he was trying to kill you in here?
No.
No? Should I?
I'm just spitballing here, but yeah, I'll start thumbing through my book and try and see if there's anything in my books about, especially the novel that my old man had written.
Okay.
No. Now that I think about it, I'm kind of wondering. He doesn't seem like he's so super. Maybe he's cursed as well. We should be very, very careful.
Yeah, maybe everyone's cursed like she said. Yeah.
I should help them.
He just growls.
Okay, guys, never fear. I am in. It's all about inner peace. I'm sure with enough inner peace, we can cure your curse.
Oh, gee, thanks, lady.
Any
I'm
luck?
thumbing through my novel.
Okay, roll research. It's going to take you a little bit of time. In the meantime, River, what are you doing?
River's gonna look through the freaking treasure.
What are you looking for? Anything in particular, or just what catches your eye?
Interesting items.
Roll me a discern.
Okay.
It's a 21 on their narrator.
Okie doke.
Do you want two separate for each item?
Yep.
That'll be for the tuning fork then.
Okay, go ahead, River.
I'm trying to math. That's 14 plus 19.
19. Lots of gold and silver and brass things and gems and gem encrusted things that looks like any typical treasure hoard, except for down in a pile over by the back side of the room opposite where you guys were, you see a black leather case that has a set of 6 tuning forks and a space for one more.
She asks for the other tuning fork from them after he's done and is going to return the tuning fork to its pouch and take the tuning forks.
25 on the key.
Okay. So 21 on the tuning fork, correct?
Yes, sir.
It's an old dingy tuning fork.
It is what it is, and I'll toss that to River.
Okay. And 25 on the key.
Yeah.
This is a very, very well crafted, very nice key. The lock that it goes to, which is obviously nowhere around this tower that you can see, is so intricate that it would be very difficult for any thief to pick it without having the key.
Well, this is definitely worth holding on to. I don't know where it goes, but other than that, that thing's just an old, dirty old tuning fork. If you ask me.
Okay. Well, you should hang on to it then. The
Well,
key.
I'm going to hold on to the tuning forks, if you don't mind.
Yeah, no, I threw it to you already.
Okay, so she just pockets the tuning forks.
Okay.
It's just over the corner, yes, this is good. This is good to
That'll
have.
help you with your rock music, right? Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Okay, Fuka, what
You
are
can't tune a rock, but you can tune a fish.
Fuka, what are you doing amidst all of this?
I mean, lastly was impressed by the pipes on River getting us out of that little situation there, seeing everybody rummaging and doing their thing. I guess I'd be stepping into the space all the same, taking a look and just taking a gauge on my surroundings, asking the party how'd you? They just let you in here? You said you had a gold key. You didn't have to use that to get in here?
No, we knocked on the door.
And they just let you in. And you said there was somebody here. Where are they now?
Well, I don't know. No, they didn't just let us in. It wasn't until we said we have this that he said, "Oh, come in and sit down." I assume that means don't touch anything. Well, we kind of broke that rule, which was really rude of us. But
Yeah.
oops. And we went back that way.
And then, if I remember correctly, he locked the door that he went through.
I see. So he let you in. You sat down for a conversation, I'm assuming, and
We didn't get to the sitting point.
Oh, I see. He left the room, locked himself away, and you guys started messing about the place, and here we are now. And what's that hole in the floor too? What, that hole's always there too?
Well, is it fixed now?
The
No,
hole is
hold on.
Closed, yeah.
The hole is
It
closed
before the door was open.
But
Yep.
Okay.
yeah, there was a giant hole.
I see. And he's long gone. I mean, through that door over there. Can I see the door?
Yep. It looks like the one that dissolved in the front.
He walked through that door over there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Should
We
we
should go
pursue
there.
this? Yeah, do you think we should pursue this person? I mean, we have the other half of our party pursuing that little goblin fellow there. He might need some help too, you know.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
him and
suggest-
Rohan went off there, man. And yeah, Rohan's good shit. That other guy, yeah, he could get Rohan into some trouble. You guys have met him.
If he let us in when he saw this key, but the key isn't to that door, that means he wanted it for another reason.
I'm kind of thinking he was gonna kill you by the hole in the floor and take the fucking key himself. That's just me spitballing, folks. Seems
that's
like it.
rude.
Then I'd like to have a conversation with him, I think.
I think that's a great idea. Let's go through the door. Problem. We can't open the door. Oh, yes, we
Joriel's going
can.
to attempt to kick the door down.
Yeah.
Give me a
Why?
strength plus athletics.
Just letting you know, buddy, those doors are pretty strong. I gave this one a try myself.
There's my 12.
Oh,
My second 12.
And yet
And-
the front door was destroyed just by singing.
12, 12, 10. So we're starting at a 34.
Oh my God.
Plus my
Jesus.
10 strength, 44. Plus the 3 athletics, that's a 47.
So I think the term for that is called yeet.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so just to give you a peek behind the curtain, I thought this is a door they're not meant to go through. For him to kick it down, he'd have to at least get a 40. So, with what seems like way too much ease, Joriel walks over to the door, kicks, and boom! The door flies off its hinges, cracks in two, and falls into a little stone hallway at the back with a spiral staircase going up.
And I turned to Fook and be like, obviously that door's a lot different than the one that was on the outside there. Right? Right? As I give him an elbow.
Oh my gosh! Okay, pause, team kick the door. Actually, I think we're going to call you Team Door Haters. You dissolved one, you've crushed another. At some point, you guys are going to understand how to use doors, but not yet, apparently.
Hey, in our defense, the door attacked us first.
All right,
Door number 2.
let's go to
Yeah.
Team Goblin Hunter.
Okay.
So, you are following after the crowds that are chasing the goblins, and every now and then you hear them say, no, he went down here. No, he went down there. I saw him go down this alley. You're idiots. He went down this street. And they
Idiots.
start
All of them are idiots.
and they start splitting up through many different alleys and streets, and soon the one focused crowd seems to be going in all different directions.
Narrator. We're losing people's faces on our cameras.
It's okay. I'm still here in spirit.
Oh, got
We're
it.
still here. This is us turning our cameras off ourselves.
Yep,
Okay.
that's not a
apologize.
tech glitch. That was them hiding in shrouds of darkness for mystery's sake.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, so what are you two doing amidst this chaos?
So, my feline friend, how good are you at tracking?
Oh, terrible.
Excellent. How good are you at running?
A little better.
Good enough. Okay. My character is annoyed. He had just got thrown on his back by a tiny little goblin. This is after he's been politely restraining himself. He is ready to let loose. He is going to. He knows that with the magic flowing through him, if he gives back to it, he will get out. He is going to channel 30 magic into himself. His eyes, his ears, his nose. He is making himself the ultimate predator right now, and he is going to hunt down and track this goblin.
Okay.
So he's Rudolph.
So, channeling 30 magic into basically all of my senses.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a channeling roll.
That would be a 19.
Fantastic. You seem to have your senses be a little more keen. From the outside, Rohan, what you see happen is it looks like his nostrils, his eyes, the corners of his mouth, out of his ears, you see little tendrils of glowing gray smoke, almost like something's burning on the inside of him.
Would I even have a vague idea of what he's doing?
Probably not, because channeling into yourself is not something most people would do for the sake of, oh no, I might go Manatorn.
So I'm like, oh my god, that must be some good shit.
Oh, it's the best, my friends.
Lead on, I'll follow you.
Okay, using his now very enhanced senses, he is going to track this goblin.
Okay, roll track, and I'm giving you a +5 for the sheer risk of soul.
Okay, so that is 11, 16, 22.
Just
Yeah.
curious, for the sake of curiosity there. Did he put himself at risk doing that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It's,
Darkwing Duck over here.
it's kind of like... It's kind of like when kids would take two 9-volt batteries and put them together until they both just started burning because they're cycling electricity on themselves.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, but on a much grander scale to a living being. So that being said, you got a 22, you say?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Goblin, what did you get? And after a little while, it takes you some time though, but after a little while, you're able to find where the goblin is going. And sure enough, he heads back to that same house you guys were at with the old man.
Is the crowd still chasing him, though?
They are trying their darndest and just not successful.
Okay. In that case, I head over.
Okay. And as you guys get close to this little house, you would notice the goblin just go up to the back door, and you're going to catch up to him just before he reaches it.
The back door? I thought there was only one door that was the front.
The back door, well, correction. The
Apparently there is a back door.
the back of the house where the person noticed Fuka just outside as he was trying to open up a board. So it's not a back door, but it is the back of the house.
Okay. So at this point, I pull up my sword. Come here, my little friend. I thought you were supposed to kill me.
And I still will, he says as he pulls out 2 curved blades.
Oh shit,
Let's
this is
play.
getting real.
All 3 of you roll initiative.
That one.
It's not a bad time to do that, actually.
Yeah,
No.
no, there were times. Let's burn it out here.
Yeah.
Get it over with.
I mean, initiative is not the worst time for a nat 1. Actually, it's probably the best time.
Right.
It just means you're the slowest. It doesn't mean that you like flop on your face.
No, it was my back, remember?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the worst time for me to roll a 31. I don't want to go first.
Well, if there's any time for you to jump in and do anything before combat starts, it's now. So you goblin him.
Okay. Okay. You know what? Can I withhold my action?
Absolutely, which means at any time during the initiative round, you may jump in and say, I'm starting now.
Okay.
Okay, so the goblin charges towards you by leaping straight up into the air and almost in a Superman flying stance holds two curved daggers out towards you as he flies towards you.
Okay. My character is going to throw himself backwards into a backflip and kick the goblin as he goes flying over.
Nice. Roll your dodge, and I will give you a +1 on that.
Okay. And because of my mass ability, if I'm describing acrobatic maneuvers, I get a bonus to dodging.
Yes, you do.
So that would be 26 total.
Okay. You very easily roll backwards and kick him as he goes, which makes him fly a little bit further. And he does his own flip and lands on his feet a little ways away from you.
Oh, not bad. I can see why they think you're a threat.
That was cute.
This is getting romantic.
And your turn, Mr. Batboy.
Now, let's play. He is going to, he's already got the sword in his hand, rush forward. I am doing a called shot to slash. Basically, I'm trying to go for a beheading. I'm wielding a long blade here. It's a big blade. I am going right across the neck. And let me tell you how this is going to work. Not only am I going to make that strike, I am going to aim for the top of the neck, activate my blade's ability, which would separate out to the real blade and the ghost blade. After the ghost blade goes through his neck, activate my ability, teleport myself back the inch to where my blade is. It now having fallen just a little bit in the time it's split, I'm now holding that blade and continue the strike to basically get 2 strikes in at once.
Wow. Okay, I'll give you a +5 on that.
Was that +6 total?
Damn.
34.
Okay, it is not quite a critical success.
Ooh, oh, sorry, that would be a 30. I forgot to take the -4 for the called shot, so 30. So when I'm, yeah.
So it is still not a critical success, but it is a success. So I will let you roll both damages, and because it was a called shot to head, they both are double.
Okay. So the first, I dropped my dice. The first one is 3. Double damage makes it 6.
Ah, the dice always equal shit out, don't they?
Although the next one, it would be 12 doubled to 24.
So that was 3 and 24. So 6 and 24.
Yeah, 6 and 24.
First one does nothing.
Ow.
Clink.
But as I teleport back and get my real blade in there.
Yep. So 24. He definitely has a gash around his neck and is starting to bleed and just goes, ow. Doesn't seem to be that hurt, but you can tell it did something.
See, in a normal circumstances, I'd let you die easily. Not this time.
We'll see about that. Okay, Rohan, are you taking any action before the next round?
They're not paying attention to me, are they?
No.
At all, are they?
No.
Nope.
Rob him.
I roll pickpocket.
I swear to God. I swear to God.
Actually, I would like to stealth into the shadows and I'm just going to wait for certain something to happen. So,
Okay.
if you don't mind, I would like to roll a stealth.
Roll it.
$21.
Okay. Roll perception, please, Mr. Batboy. Excuse me, Jim.
Yeah, right.
I thought it was Jeremy.
No, we decided Jeremy was not an appropriate name. Let's
Ah.
see. Unfortunately, with a 2, even with a high perception, that would be an 8 total.
Okay. So as far as you know, he has slipped away and is gone.
I don't even care.
You get a discern in with that? I guess it probably wouldn't help at that point, anyways.
No. All right. So actually, the rotation for initiative rolls back to you, Rohan.
Okay, as I'm stealthing out or stealthing around, I am going to go behind the goblin. And does he have any accoutrement on his back?
Accoutrement. Be more specific of what you mean by accoutrement.
Weapons, or is he wearing pants?
He is wearing pants, yes. He's got a large leather belt, and he's got a large pouch attached to that belt. On either side were the sheaths that were holding the curved blades he's now wielding.
You said he has a pouch, right?
Yep.
Yeah, can I pickpocket and just take all the contents out of the pouch?
You can certainly try.
Okay. I'm really hoping that he's just completely focused on this guy.
That was taken into account.
Shoot. 23.
Okay. As you reach for the pouch, the goblin actually flips around and grabs your hand and puts a knife to your neck
Oh, geez.
and says, "I don't have to kill all of you, just one of you."
And I'm screwed, aren't I? oh, crap. Rohan is pretty much going, I'm pretty much looking at Jim right now. And I'm pretty much seeing that crazed look he has in his eyes at the moment. And I'm like, you can kill him if you wish. Just let me go. I'll get the hell out of here.
Roll it.
Okay.
Persuade if you have it.
I do not, but I do have friendly face. So
Yeah, you were trying to rob him. I don't know. Is that really a
If it's a charisma roll.
19.
So the goblin doesn't even respond. What he does though is he pulls the knife away from your neck as he's holding your arm. He flips both knives around, jumps, and comes at you.
Oh, right at me?
Yep.
Can I make a reactionary attack? You got to take the time to turn around and grab him, and now make the maneuver.
Or is this my response? I'm not sure.
I will. You know what? Roll me an agility. Let's see how quick you are.
14.
Yeah. I'll give you a quick strike at him.
Okay, I'm going to aim specifically at his hands, and I'm going to yell, "Don't turn your back to me!"
Roll it.
Hey. That would be a 17 with the called strike.
Okay. He actually raises the other curved blade and smacks your blade away from him. As right before he jumps up on the regime.
I got one blade away from you.
Yep. So now you have one blade coming at you.
Okay, and he's coming at me from behind?
Nope. Face to face. He flipped
Face to
around.
face. flipped around. He's coming down to try to stab me. Then, right?
Yes.
All right. So, thankfully, I have some sort of defense. I do know my character does know martial arts. So, what he's going to do is, since this little goblin decided to take a leap up in the air, right?
It's more he lunged forward. He didn't actually leap at you.
Okay, so I'm going to use momentum against him and just stick my foot, pretty much grab his arm, stick my foot in his stomach, and just lunge him right into the wall.
Okay, so that would be a block maneuver. Block
Yes.
plus strength.
Wait, I can't use martial arts on that? No.
Do you have block or dodge?
I do have dodge.
Okay, then instead of grabbing and blocking him out of your way, more it would be about you getting out of his way.
All right, then, yeah, I'll still do something similar to that then. I'll just, yeah, just kind of parry him off.
Okay. I'll let you dodge with that one. Go ahead and roll it.
Oh, thank God.
Ha
Okay.
Reassuring laugh from the narrator.
Yeah, I noticed.
Always wonderful when you hear the hit. I'm in danger.
30.
That is a critical success. You dodge out of the way, and with so much grace you parry him, it makes him kind of crumble to the floor.
Oh, thank goodness.
Jim, it is your turn.
Okay. So now that the goblin has his back to me, I am going to, and so I should have been able to get the magic back during the course of tracking him, because I'm assuming that took a few minutes, right? For mana recharge and all that.
Yep.
Okay. I am going to fully channel 30 magic points into my sword, focusing on its specific ability and how I use it to manipulate time and space to get myself teleported back. I am going to toss my blade up into the air while activating its ability. So I'm still holding the ghost blade in my hand, and the real blade's flung up into the air. I am going to slash right across his neck again with the main sword. And as I do that, teleport up to my blade that is above him and use all the momentum as I fall down to cleave him in half.
Wow. Okay. Roll to channel first.
Okay. Any bonus for the channel?
Yep, I'll give you a +3 on the channel.
16 total.
Fantastic. Okay, so we've got more damage coming from there. I'm going to take some note there. Okay, now roll with a +5 to attack.
Okay. Am I making two separate rolls here or just one?
2.
Okay. So for the neck attack, that is going to be 23.
Okay, well, that was a critical failure for the goblin.
Oh,
So that is a critical success and
Wow.
double damage there.
oh, die 12. Don't fail me now. Okay, it's a 4, but I'll take. Oh wait, 5 with my greatsword ability. So 20 total.
Okay, wait. 20 total is your double damage. Roll that d12 again and add it again with another double.
Whoa. 7
What?
this time, so 28.
Okay, so 48 total, correct?
Yep.
You have definitely have a huge gash in this goblin. There is no way he's going to survive the bleeding out if it stays for a few more minutes.
Mm-hmm. And my sword in the air.
And roll it.
Do I
Oh
get
my
Get
god.
the +5 to that?
Yep.
$22.
Not a critical success, but you do succeed.
And cleave down onto him.
Okay, once again, roll your damage dice
Oh, wait.
twice.
Excellent. Okay, I already made it, but I was like, wait, I'm not actually doing a specific target except saying I'm cleaving. But anyway. Okay, damage dice. That would be a 9. And you said double again?
Yep.
36.
36. Okay, this goblin is cleaved in twain, and there are goblin guts and blood splattering on both of you.
I turn to Rohan. That's what I do.
Okay.
That is nasty. Why the hell did you have to kill him?
Oh, just keeping a promise.
You promised to twain him? Ah.
Wait.
As I'm doing this, I'm actually going through that pocket stuff that he had. very,
Which
very
half?
nasty. Let's see, what's in here?
What's in your
Pause.
wallet?
We are going to take a quick 5-minute break, people.
Awesome.
Okay.
And congratulations on cleaving goblins. So we'll see you guys back in 5 minutes.
We're gonna cockfight this bad.
Welcome back. We are ready here. So let's go back to what just happened to the poor goblin who was just there to help the group, obviously, and they just couldn't handle it.
Oh, this poor bastard, as I'm looking through his stuff. Oh, you shouldn't have done it.
You do realize his whole goal was to kill one of us, right?
Well, he was to kill you. I mean, as long as it wasn't me, I'm all right with it.
He literally tried to kill you.
Well, he tried. I didn't get a scratch. Oh, look at this. What's in his bag?
Okay. So what you find in his bag is you find 350 scruples.
Well, since you killed him, do you want his money?
I don't work for money.
Oh, okay. And let's see, what else is in here?
You find a large red gem.
Oh, yep. Doesn't work for money. Put it in my pocket. What else is in there?
You find what looks like it's a ring that used to have a seal on it that would be used for sealing letters, but the seal has been kind of scratched and dinged up, and it's really hard to tell what the symbol is on it.
Ooh. Would you like a signet? I hand him the ring.
Seems interesting.
Anything else in there?
Yes, you find a letter.
Ah, a letter. I hand it to him. Perhaps it was to his mama. Maybe you can torture him with that.
Okay, so he hands you an envelope that has a letter in it.
You can't read, can you? As he
Of course
unfolds
I-
the letter.
Of course I can.
Okay, you unfold the letter, and it is a letter from, you're not sure, you can't really make out the chicken scratch scribble that is at the bottom, but it says, "Brother, I hope you finish soon and pay off your debt so you can come home. Mom's not doing so well."
A damn shame.
Sorry.
Guess that's what you get for working for the wrong people.
Well, what did it say?
Hands it over.
Let's see here. Oh, you terrible, terrible man.
He literally was taking joy in the fact he got to kill one of us.
He killed one of us? Rohan is confused. But I am glad you killed him. Do you want his daggers?
No, I'm quite happy with my sword, thank you.
Okay, I'll take them.
Okay. You have
You're going to
some...
follow me around and steal everything from the people I kill, aren't you?
No, I don't really need you for that.
Mm-hmm. Kind of gives him an eyebrow raise.
Both of you roll luck.
Uh-oh. Luck is not always with me.
Oh, and with a 2 plus a 3, there's 5. Wah, wah.
13 for once.
Hey, one of you passed. We're going to count it. And we pause you there and we go back to the door hater group.
Ew.
So you got through that door, no problem. Yeah, it's probably a lot weaker than that other one anyways. We heading up here or what?
Yeah, you know, they don't really reinforce internal doors as much as external.
Yeah,
ones,
right.
so-
Yeah, right. Everybody. Yeah.
All right. Then.
Yeah, we'll
going
go
up?
with that one.
But wait. Have we looked around to see if this key will fit in anything here?
Yeah. There's
I
no
mean-
way this key goes anywhere in this rudimentary medieval bullshit. This is a special, fancy key meant for something very, very great.
Okay, then let's go.
Jariel will don his tower shield in front of him and start up those stairs.
Nice.
I'm just gonna grab a hold of his belt and hang off it going up these stairs. I'm assuming they're pretty tall, like normal stairs are to
Yeah.
me.
Willow's gonna hold his elbow like she was holding onto him before.
There is not enough room in the hallway for you to be elbow and elbow with the ogre giant.
Scoot over. Oh, God damn it. Okay, fine.
Fuko will take the rear on the climb.
Do I notice the gnome hanging on my belt? Is
Oh,
he
yeah.
heavy enough for me to notice
Oh,
that?
it's obvious.
Do you
Could I
want?
try to stealth that?
No, I'm not even giving it to you.
Okay. I mean, I'm like 30 pounds.
If I have a small child grabbing my belt and I know this being a father, it's pretty obvious.
Take me up there, big guy. I'm not going to be able to climb these stairs.
Do you want a higher perch?
I would love a higher perch. It's kind of embarrassing being ass height here.
Reach down and help him up onto my shoulder.
Hell yeah.
Nice. Okay, River, where are you in this entourage?
She is behind Willow, so if Willow falls, she'll maybe be able to give her some stability, but she's not strong enough to be able to help.
So, as I see
Are you
it,
flying?
Huh?
Are you flying?
I don't know that there's enough room for me to be able to fly in the hall.
Like little as you are, you'd be able to fly.
you could flutter a
I'm
little
4'5".
bit. Yeah, she's not that little. You could flutter a little bit, but it would be like feet just barely off the ground.
Okay.
She will probably flutter because if she can, she prefers to not walk.
Okay,
Okay,
that's
just
fine.
wondered.
So you're kind of levitating up the stairs with your wings. Got it. So
Yeah.
the procession is the ogre tank in front with his shield, having a little gnome parrot on his shoulder.
Blaster cannon, all right?
Yeah, there we go.
As he
No,
has
no.
a fireball in his hand.
That would be Fuka.
Yeah.
Also, it makes sense that Fuka is in the rear.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's where I like to be.
Heat rises, everybody.
Close the door. Barton, close the door.
And Joriel's sister right behind. Right behind Joriel's sister is Willow. Right behind Willow is River. Right behind River is Fuka.
Mhm.
And no, you can't close the door.
I know, I was just joking.
Oh,
I mean, the door no longer exists, so...
you spiral up what is more or less 2.5 to 3 stories worth of spiral that goes around the outside of the room you were in. And you get to another door.
As we go up, are there any, like, is this an exterior spiral? Are there windows as we go up?
It feels like it should be an exterior spiral, but because of all of the junk that was stacked on the outside, you have this really weird hallway of interior, you have stone wall. Exterior, you have ramshackled wood, metal, stone, whatever was piled.
Okay.
Okay. Having had such good luck with doors so far, Joriel will attempt to open the door.
It opens. Yay, you opened the door.
You
That's,
did it!
I didn't
See?
expect that.
We don't have to destroy all of the doors to get through this, hopefully.
Hey, just maybe don't enter there, big guy. I got something for this. And I'll attempt to cast
Swear to God.
I resist magic before walking through this door.
Resist magic is a spell or the skill?
It is a skill.
Then that's when magic is on you. You use that to resist whatever the effect is.
Okay, I did think it was detect, and then I went back to my sheet, and it was the wrong one. So I do nothing.
Okay.
That happens. Nothing is a free action.
Joriel will slowly push the door open.
You push the door open, and there is a large roaring fire pit in the center. There is a large bearded man sitting off in the corner of this room. Correction, it is a circular room, so it's not really a corner, but off a ways to the right. Off a ways to the left, you see a lady dressed in obvious sailor's clothes with a tricorn hat, with her feet kicked up on a table, and she seems to be chuckling about something.
Care to explain why your house tried to eat us?
Ah!
My house, dear? You obviously don't know where you are.
And where would you care to explain where the fuck we are? Because I just came to get them, and they were trying to be eaten by the floor.
Well, they shouldn't have been messing around with my special objects, shouldn't they?
Interesting decision to lock people in a room with your special objects.
No, like whisper. I told her they were trying to fucking kill you.
You
My-
love so
I'm trying to
suddenly.
play coy here.
All right.
And besides, you left so suddenly, and how rude. You didn't even have a chance to. You didn't even give a chance to do introductions or explain who you are or.
Okay,
what
wait.
happened
It's
to
the
you.
female that's speaking, not the male who left.
Oh, my bad. Well, that's what he did.
She stands up.
Very rude.
She stands up, dusts herself off, walks over in almost a swagger to the man with the beard, and leans over and says, "Were you rude to them?" He shrugs, and she smacks him. There, is that
Dude.
better?
I mean, I
Perhaps,
would say get a room, but this is your domicile, so.
Honey,
and perhaps you could explain where we are that we should have known.
nobody lives here. This is the treasury of the camp. If needed, certain groups may borrow from the treasury. I'm the treasurer.
That's good because I was looking to take out a bit of a loan.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you have a crew?
Oh yeah, you're looking at him.
Do you have a ship?
Yeah, you got a ship, right, Jariel?
Yes.
It's a big fucking ship. Look how big he is. It's got to be big, right?
Uh-huh. And who's the captain of your ship?
That's her right there.
Which her are you pointing to?
River. I didn't realize.
Oh, great.
Wait.
Great.
Wait.
Tell him about all of our adventures and we need to fix our ship and tell him all about it, River.
Wait, River Liana?
Yeah.
That would be me.
You don't have a crew or a ship, do you, little man? And she picks up a drink and swirls it around.
She's talking to you as I look at Fuka.
No, I don't. No, what? Excuse me, what? No, I don't have a ship. Sorry. She's the captain.
Yeah, it's her ship.
She's got the ship. Yeah.
River's just standing there like, I hate it here. Like she's visibly she's face palming. She's like, God damn it.
She walks over to this cabinet near where she was sitting, opens it up, grabs several different colored bottles, puts them on the table, and says, "All of you have a seat. Let's talk."
Why,
All
thank
right.
you. Now, hospitality. Thank you very much. And she sits.
And she goes back and grabs several glasses and tosses them on the table and starts filling each with a dark brown liquid.
Mm-hmm.
Do we recognize what this dark brown liquid is?
It looks like rum, for all intents.
I feel like
and
I walk
purposes.
over to my chair and it's too big, and I'm just like, oh, I'll just stand.
As will I think.
Yeah, I forget you're the opposite.
River's like, she's swinging her legs like a little kid on the chair because I'm sure it's like just a little bit too big for her.
Okay, Fuka.
Fuka takes a chair, kind of drags it across the floor before finding a sweet spot, and making sure it doesn't rock back and forth. And it's more like it. Me, You said you're the treasurer. That's pretty high standing around here. Not that we need any money. I mean, maybe this little man needs a loan, but hell, this tower is one hell of a fortress.
You could say that.
What? Why you guys just stay up here all the time, just sitting around, giving out money?
Obviously not.
Well, what do you do here?
I make sure that the right crews have enough funds to get their prize.
Well, I see. We're after a bit of a prize, ain't we, crew?
We sure are.
And what would that be?
You wouldn't happen to know anything about the what is that called there? You know, turn to the party. It was that guy who was talking about the heart of something, the heart of the sea or heart of the ocean or what was that? It was like a blue gem. You know what I'm talking about?
And I'll whisper to Jariel, or are we telling them about this shit?
Doesn't seem like we should, but I think it's a little late at this point.
Fuck sakes.
Come on, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, okay.
The sea elder. It was the heart of the.
We're looking for this blue star. I think you probably know about it. If you were running shit around here.
Tide Elder, maybe?
Yeah, heart of the tide elder. That's it. That's the one. You ever hear about that? You guys got anything like that around here?
The guy in the back of the room just starts laughing and going.
Well, what's so funny, sir?
Everybody knows about the Tide Elder. Everybody knows about the heart of the Tide Elder. Everybody knows that it's under the governor's control.
Oh, I see. So we're in entirely the wrong spot to be finding something like this.
Oh, probably not. I'm gonna guess it was Lord Goldtouch that sent you on this mission.
You know him too?
Yes, unfortunately.
Jesus Christ, Jariel, man. All right, well, I guess the fucking cards are on the table. Who the fuck are you guys?
I told you, I'm the treasurer, and he's my guard.
You're the treasurer of some fucking pirate band. Look at your pirate hat.
Oh, I'm gladly a pirate.
So, you with Gold Touch, that son of a bitch, or you with that other son of a bitch?
Probably both of them, but what's the other one you're talking about?
The one that's got that star I'm looking for.
Oh, no. I'm not with the governor. I wouldn't be here in Castaway Camp, would I?
So...
Dequip? They might know something we don't know. How about that?
Yeah, I guess. You know, I just yeah, you were right, I guess.
So you let 3 strangers into the treasury. Why?
Because of the...
4 of us. I'm up here, big guy.
That's true, but you weren't here when they let us
I
in.
still fucking count.
What does this mean to you?
He was about to say something. What were you going to say there, ma'am? Ma'am? Can I call you ma'am?
Absolutely. You can call me ma'am.
All right.
So, the key. That's why we let you in.
What about it?
What is this key
What
for?
key?
That one. She points to Willow.
This little thing.
Did Pick find something else?
Oh, I forgot to tell you. No,
Yes.
no, I did. I think I did. Yeah, this.
Oh, I mean, okay, you have it? Because I never give it back to you.
Oh, I thought we exchanged again. Okay.
Oh, no. In that case, you don't... We'll rewind there. I thought you had to. No, the key that she brought in with her.
All right. So this key obviously didn't fit in that door.
Nope.
Well, what's it for? Why do you want it?
I don't want it. I don't want to touch it.
What is it?
It is the key to the heart of the Tide Elder. It will unlock... It will unlock where the heart of the Tide Elder is kept.
And I'm just thinking that you might know where that is.
I might.
All right. All right. As I like struggle to pull myself up in the chair, sit down. So let's talk brass tacks then. How are we working this out?
Well, you have the key. I
And
have
you
the
don't want it.
information of where it's supposed to go. Sounds like your key is useless without me.
Sounds like your information's useless without this key.
No, because I don't want it.
But you hate
What
that governor.
do you want?
Now that's a question worth asking, my dear. What do I want indeed? From Liana's heir.
Okay, next question. What the fuck did my father do? Because I got here, I have no idea what's going on. I've got a cult or something? Can you inform me what the hell is happening? I don't know.
I don't think it was a cult until you started performing magic tricks.
Okay, that was not me, to be fair. I was trying to convince them otherwise.
Okay. Well, your father...
That was me.
Oh, so you're the one I need to beat up later.
Yeah, okay.
Well, according to your father, your voice could soothe the most savage of demons. And you know the shipwreck that's just off the coast, north of here.
The one that I found that item at when I was a child?
Uh-huh. That shipwreck that is very haunted, that is very deadly. Apparently, the only way to recover all of the wonderful, magical things in that shipwreck is with the voice of River, who could soothe all the demons that inhabit it.
I don't even know what I did to get in. I was like maybe 2 feet tall at the time. Like, I was probably just too small.
Well, that's what I want, is for you to get in and de-haunt the shipwreck.
So you can take this the shipwreck itself, is that something you want to claim that? Is this a ship that's still saleable? Is there something within the ship that you need these ghosts gone from?
No. It's the ship that the original, Tatara Wave Rider first sailed, that was cursed. And when it wrecked, no one's been able to enter who has returned except this little child.
See, so it's a bit of a status gained with that.
Oh, yes. And there's secrets hidden in that ship. I want the secrets.
And in exchange for ridding the haunt on this ship, you'll tell us where we need to put this key.
Certainly. Of course, you could find the information elsewhere if you could find somebody that knew.
I'm curious. Why don't you want it?
Because I'm not one to go to war with the governor.
I mean, yeah, don't disrupt the status quo unless you don't have
What if he
to.
didn't have his power? Then would you?
What if he didn't have his life? I mean, technically both are correct.
Well, then the entire city of Tartaros goes into chaos as pirate crew after pirate crew fights with each other over who should be the next governor, with Gold Touch, of course, trying to sweep up the scraps and take over himself.
Right.
That Gold Touch.
Not a pirate.
Spot.
No, he's not a pirate.
He's a.
Are we sure about that? Just, I feel like he's a pirate in everything but name.
Well, he's
Based
probably not
on-
alive anymore anyway, so does it really matter?
Yeah, I wouldn't discount that squirrely man.
He'd have quite a bit of magic.
To say the least. And the local merchants are loyal to him. I'm sure he's fine.
You seem to know an awful lot about an awful lot. So, I have a couple of questions. Do you happen to know where her father is?
No.
Oh, well, that was disappointing.
I haven't seen him in, probably 10, 15 years at this point.
Oh, that's about the time I haven't seen him in, so,
Oh, that's so sad. I was hoping for a
What
reunion.
was the last conversation you had with my father? Or any information you might have on him?
Last conversation went something like this. Get out of here, you filthy beast, and don't ever come back, as I smacked him.
Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. He wasn't a horrible person, but he also wasn't the best person. What did he do this time?
He tried to steal my tuning forks.
That's the old tuning forks.
River pulls them out of her pocket and hands them to her.
Whoa, we just fucking show everything, hey, crew? Fucking congratulations!
I'm not trying to steal her tuning forks. I was trying to keep them away from you guys. Since someone decided to test out the theory of what these did.
She opens the pouch, counts them even though they're pretty obvious they're all there, dusts them off, closes it, and sets them aside. Okay, Fuka, what were you saying?
Line of questioning, more or less. That was what it. The old man in the room.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't the same old man that I might have recognized from the tent with the goblin. Right?
And to be fair, I never said old. Willow
Okay,
said
yeah.
old. I just said bearded.
Oh, okay, bearded. Yeah. Okay, fair
He
enough.
is not old. In fact, he looks very strapping, probably 30s, very muscular, very wide-shouldered.
Okay, but not to be recognized as the same person that was down in that other tent, though.
Not at all.
Okay, not at all. I guess I was getting at trying to figure out a next. I feel like at this point, maybe sidebar with the party if that's what they would like, unless they have more questions. I don't currently have any more questions at the moment, knowing that we kind of have a bit of a exchange here if we want it. So
Okay. So let's come back to those who do have more questions currently, and then we can sidebar afterwards. Anyone else have other questions? Keep going.
So what exactly do those tuning forks do? Beyond apparently open up a hole in the floor and cause the door to explode in tendrils and things like that.
Oh. Those weren't because of the tuning forks. Those were because you were taking the tuning forks. Although, the door exploding is a new one. I never knew that could happen. There must have been...
I apologize about that. I just sang the note in response to the tuning fork and...
Oh, nice. You'd be great on long sea voyages.
I'm not a siren.
Are you sure?
I think you're like an air siren.
apparently that was me.
She's obviously cursed, right?
Does that just make her an air horn at that point? Like a tornado siren?
But look what you did. It matches the rumors and then what you did with the tuning forks and your voice. There might be some truth in those rumors.
I feel like that was just coincidence. Remember, correlation is not causation.
I know, but try it again.
And the lady reaches over.
I'm not going to destroy her room.
And the lady reaches over and grabs her tuning forks and puts them away.
Oh, see? There is something to it. She wouldn't have put them away if there wasn't.
Again, correlation is not causation, Willow.
Can you do it for construction rather than destruction?
I don't know. That's... I wasn't expecting the door to explode when it happened. Like, that one's new.
Maybe if you learn to harness it correctly, find your inner centered peace. Utilize that. Yes.
Is this about that curse thing again? Because I'm still telling you, there's no curse.
Anyways, what is it exactly you're looking for, lady?
I want her to get rid of the ghosts on the ship so I can go in there safely.
So you want the treasure that's on the ship, and we get the.
Oh, you can keep all the treasure on the ship. I just want the secrets hidden in the captain's journal.
Ah. But you're scared of the governor.
No, I'm not stupid enough to upset the status quo and want Gold Touch to be governor.
That's fair.
Well, we might just be dumb enough.
Where is the governor now?
Probably in his mansion. How would I know?
Who guards the ship? Just
Generally-
the ghosts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Definitely
nothing
no
in the
goes
ship.
near it.
There's nothing in the ship. It just, I walked in, I grabbed a thing, went to the magic tower afterwards because everyone was like, what the hell did this child do? And yeah.
I just jump off my chair and start thumbing through my book.
Okay, Joriel, what did you say? I didn't quite catch it.
Oh, right.
I doubt the locals need more convincing than malevolent spirits and people who have gone there never coming back.
You're right. They are a little bit superstitious, but hey, if they never come back, there's some truth to it, obviously.
I mean, considering they're like a full-fledged cult now around me, I think a little superstitious is a little understatement.
Nah, you just got to know how to twist it the right way.
Okay, so we help you, you help us, right?
If you want. I'm sure there's plenty of other people who can tell you how to get to where the heart of the Tide Elder is.
Interesting ploy. Telling us that there's plenty of other people who can do this.
Absolutely. But you haven't found any of them, have you?
True. But we've only been here for an hour.
And how much
Found you
longer do you think it's going to last when you have assassins on your tail and the entire camp wanting to worship one of you?
Yeah, about that. Can we just work with her? I'd rather not.
Perhaps we should discuss it without outside involvement.
Oh yeah, let's keep to ourselves now.
Meanwhile, you, ma'am and sir, might, because we don't have your names, do we?
No,
Are you?
you don't.
Would you be so kind as to offer them?
My name is Eartha, Captain Eartha.
And your friend?
That's Bruno.
Well,
And what is his position?
By my side.
I was gonna say bottom, but
you might want to consider putting him not so much by your side, seeing as how you no longer have a front door guarding your treasures.
Oh, I'm not worried about it. Let somebody come in and take something. You saw what happened to you when you tried to take my tuning fork.
Fair. Then shall
And-
we discuss?
Feel free. You're welcome to use the downstairs all you want. Wait. She steps over towards the fire, reaches up, pulls a lever up above, and you hear lots of rumbling downstairs.
And what did you just do, my dear?
Make sure you don't take anything else.
point of clarification for this is in character. Now, since interesting things did happen with the tuning forks, do you mind if I borrow them for when we're in the haunted shipwreck?
You want to use my tuning forks to de-haunt the ship?
Yeah.
Discuss whatever you're going to discuss, and we'll talk about it later.
So, would you consider us to be a crew? And if you do, I think we might need. Do we have everything that we need to accomplish this goal?
Well, aren't you a wise one? So, Captain Willow, is this your crew?
This is my faithful, loyal, and transparent crew. Because I can't keep freaking secrets.
Since I know you don't have a ship,
Correct.
and you probably don't have any writs that tell you where any big halls are, but I know what treasure you're after, I will make you a deal.
Okay, I'm listening. And we all agree.
Thank you for the follow, Doc.
Hi, Doc.
And I thought I lowered the volume of those sound notifications. Apparently I didn't, but that's good. I will make you this deal, dear. You can take whatever you think you need to clear the ship out. When you come back from that ship, I expect it back with interest.
With interest. That is interesting. Okay. Crew, what say we?
Well, we have 2 more members that we might want to fill in on the subject matter. But as far as things are concerned for me, sounds like he said, we don't have too many other options unless we want to start pressing our luck.
I suspect one of those two is simply going to go along with it because it sounds fun to go into a haunted ship.
Yeah, that Rohan's a real son of a bitch, eh?
Okay, I think
I know
both
what
of them
you're talking
would.
about.
I
Okay.
think both of them might.
And on that note,
yes.
hey, that was a perfect segue to go to Team Goblin Slaughter.
Beautiful. Yes. That was
Okay.
beautiful.
Team Goblin Slaughter. You have successfully looted both halves of this goblin.
Yay.
Now, what do you do next? Dun, dun, dun.
Well, you had me roll a luck roll. I don't know what for. So, what was that for? Good sir.
What were you doing right before I had you roll the luck roll?
Reading a letter.
Oh, I remember. You're good. That's been resolved.
Okay, now I'm worried.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, anyway, my character is going to go walk around to the front door, see if it's open.
It is.
Honey, I'm home.
Oh,
Empty.
shit. You're not done with your killing.
Well, apparently I am. The old man ran off.
You were going to kill an old man?
I was going to interrogate him. What happened afterwards was entirely up to him.
Yeah. I got to be wary around you.
It's a good idea.
Yes.
But don't worry, the magic says I can't hurt you, so I'm not going to.
What magic?
Points at head.
Oh,
Roll willpower, Mr. Jim.
So, you know, I built my character
Part
with
of me
low
hopes you fail.
willpower because I'm susceptible to the magic and what it asks me to do.
Yes, but it does take some will to pay attention to the noises in your head from all the noises that would distract you.
It'll be a 10.
Yeah, there's some buzz where you feel like, being here is just not working out.
Fine. Well, apparently we're not supposed to be here. Let's see. I could go get something to eat, or I could rejoin the rest of the team. I wonder what the magic wants me to do. And he starts walking back toward where they were headed.
I have a question.
Actually, as soon as you say that, you get wonderful pictures of food dancing in your head.
Ooh! Actually, I'm getting something to eat.
Are you hungry?
Apparently.
I take a quick glance at the shack. Is there anything of value here?
Roll your discern, sir.
Ah.
I love how he needs Jim, formerly known as Batboy, has to have the magic tell him he's hungry. It's not his stomach, it's the magic.
14.
There is not, but there's a particular area of the shack that doesn't seem as dusty as the rest of it, over on one of the side walls.
Okay, I paw around. I look around and I'm like, what's this? What's this? Start looking around, seeing if there's anything of value.
Okay, so what I want you to roll me, sir, is let's roll another perception.
Perception.
And I will give you a discern on that as well.
Oh, okay. Ooh, better roll. 18.
There is a compartment on this wall around the area that is not as dusty as the rest of it.
Okay, so click.
And behind that compartment, you see this large stone box that looks like it has been recently emptied because you see handprints in the dust inside of it.
Okay, so it is an empty box.
What's in the box?
Does the box looks like it's worth anything?
It's just stone.
Check for compartments.
I kind of look at it and all he's got is crap.
Okay, wait. Let me describe better. Inside the wall, embedded in it, is a stone box. You can't pull it out.
Oh, okay. All right, so I'm like, oh. Huh. Apparently whoever lives here has secrets.
Oh, I gathered that.
Eh, just letting you know.
He has a goblin bodyguard that was meant to murder us. Okay, one of us.
That's better. That's better. He just wanted to kill you.
Oh, he
And I-
didn't care which one of us it was.
Oh, he made it a point to kill you. I don't know what you told him. Probably something about his mother.
No, I don't think I got around to insulting him that way.
Well, you said you were hungry, right? You
Oh,
know
yes.
what? Rohan is feeling rather wealthy today. So, you know what? My treat. Let's go eat.
Okay, you two are headed where to get food?
Yeah, probably the town center. There's, lots of celebration and merrymaking. Or at least there was. There might
Apparently,
still
there's
be
a
the
feast
goblin. Who
laying on the
knows?
ground out there.
Okay, as you get to the
Are they
town...
doing the Benny Hill music as they were looking for the goblin?
Yeah, almost. So, as you get to the town center, you notice that the shops and carts and stuff that were open during the merrymaking of the River Festival have now been trashed, and they have been smashed and destroyed. And you have everybody in town ransacking everything they can get their hands on, trying to find this hidden goblin.
Oh my goodness.
Oops.
Hold on. I fixed this.
Oh, no.
I get up on a table. Say, we found the goblin. He killed himself. He's way over there in the back alley.
Roll it.
What do I roll?
That would be a
Persuasion?
Persuade, inspire.
Or no. Oh. Yeah.
Oh, inspire, huh?
That
I was
is
gonna say that might
inspire.
actually be deception.
What say you, GM? Deception or inspire?
I will give you either one.
Whichever's higher then.
Yeah, I'll go with inspire.
Okay. What was your total inspire roll, sir?
13. I don't think it takes much to actually motivate these goons.
Nope. And as soon as you say that, they are like, yeah, the goblin's dead. Woo! You see a few people run off to the alley. The rest of them just start dancing and celebrating again.
And I point at one of the guys and I'm like, hey, who's the captain who could not be beaten, craps?
I don't know. You, right?
Not me.
Are you a
There's
captain?
no.
Why
I
not?
don't aspire. No.
You
I'm
inspire people. You should be a captain.
I'm first mate material. That's it.
No, first mates are jerks. They all beat you up. You're not a jerk. You're a nice guy. He wraps his arms around you and kind of tries to give you a drink and splashes it on your face. And
Oh, very good. You know what? I like you. You're a big man. Come on, we go eat.
all right, food on the captain cat, everybody.
Ah, crap.
The whole crowd. You've got about 30 or 40 people now following you. Like, yeah, hell, Captain
Now.
Cat, Captain Cat,
Yes, Captain Rohan. There we go.
Captain Rohan Cat.
my character's gonna come up behind. Captain Rohan, he's providing a feast.
I kind of look at him. I'm like, good man. Okay. Now, as captain, I have to tell you, I have been blessed with some of the powers of River.
He's been touched by River. Did you?
Oh, yes.
Did you sleep with her?
Many times.
What?
I must tell you, she's very soft. Nonetheless, I show you. I grab break off a piece of bread that's laying on the floor, put it on the table, cast feast on it.
Roll it.
Doo-doo-doo.
Are you gonna sing while you do this?
Oh hell no.
You better. If you are blessed with the powers of River, you better.
Fine.
I'm just saying.
Now stay back, as I must say the proper words. Oh River, give us some food.
That was fucking excellent.
Oh my god. Okay. Wow. Really?
Plus 8, 20. Oh, good lord. 31.
Critical success. There is a double-sized feast that all the people that followed you start grabbing food and distributing it to
No.
others.
Now wait. We must all pray to River now. Oh, River, thank you for this food you have given us. Thank you. Now eat.
Okay. They start eating, handing food to other people. Roll luck.
Oh,
Just him or also me?
No, just him.
Okay.
Yeah, for once you're not the center of attention, Bat Boy.
12. Just 12.
I'm going to give that to you as a pass that they have not decided you're a prophet to River and decide to grab you and raise you up on their shoulders.
Woo, thank goodness.
That was that good. Excellent.
So they grab food and they're all now dancing and singing to the great river, and all of a sudden more effigies of her come out, etc. And yeah. What are you doing in all this, Jim Bat Boy?
My name just keeps getting better, doesn't it? He was inclined to eat, so he's grabbing some bread, and he's going to see if he can maybe nudge some cooks into starting a bigger feast.
Roll it.
Okay, I'm assuming that's like the persuade.
Yep.
Oh, that'll do. That's 12.
Oh, Lord.
17 plus 4 is 21 plus charisma 26.
Wow.
Well, that's a critical success. So you have an army of cooks that have now taken some of the food that he has cast feast upon and start to recreate the dishes and start to make more of it. And all of a sudden, somebody comes up with a live pig that's squealing, and it gets slaughtered and thrown into an oven, and everybody's cooking something.
Can I do something else?
Sure.
As these people are coming around, I'm gonna be like, you know what? Captain Rohan needs a ship. But before I get a ship, I need loyal followers. So, will you come with me? Will you come with me? Will you come with me?
Roll persuade.
Okay.
Oh, this is great.
I just got flat out charisma, so
That's fine.
Ooh, 16.
All of them seem so focused on the River Festival, but none of them respond to you trying to call them out to be your crew.
Okay, that's fine. So I'm like, no takers. Oh well, enjoy the food.
Okay. Wow. On that happy note, let's go back to the Door Haters. Or the band formerly known as the Door Haters.
All right. So, any objections?
I don't think so. Not on my end.
Nope.
Okay.
Going? All right, let's go downstairs, see what we can find. I want us all to use our incredible perception skills to see if there's anything that will help us on our way.
Let's be a little hesitant there. With interest?
Yes.
Okay, wait, pause. Are you having this conversation still upstairs or are you downstairs?
I imagine we're on our way downstairs.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Okay.
I was studying in my book, but I will follow close. But I was studying in my book to learn another spell.
Okay.
In that case, I will lift you up as we're going down the stairs.
yeah, like without missing a beat, I'm keeping it in my book.
Okay, roll
Almost
it.
now, I am expecting you to pick me up.
Yes, of course. Jor-El is a font of good decisions tonight.
Maybe you should just leave him be. He needs to study.
No, I'm focused. I'm up on his shoulder. Don't ruin this for me.
He prefers to be by himself. I know that. Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
So before we leave, we will present what we found to Miss Captain Eartha up there. Find out what the interest is going to be, because I'm not giving interest in the form of kneecaps for sure.
In the form of what?
I almost need to do that in the voice of Hank Hill. What?
Excuse me, kneecap.
I've heard stories. Okay. Oh,
All right.
find the things.
I guess we can see if we find anything that's useful for de-haunting ships, but if they had such a thing, wouldn't they have used it?
That's true, and they already spoke to touching their stuff. You know what I mean? They opened a hole in the floor because you touched that other stuff. And go and
That's
messing
why.
around, you asking for trouble.
That's
But to be
why I
fair-
asked to borrow them, not steal them.
She did say though to go ahead and help ourselves to what we feel would help us.
And to be fair, it didn't try to eat us until we tried to use it. So, there's that.
It's self-defense, I think.
Okay.
So, are we all down with this plan then? Are we prepared to go and rid this ship of this haunting in exchange for this other information? Or do we want to seek this information elsewhere?
Seems like a good way to get out of this town.
I do want to say also, if we get rid of the haunted souls on that ship, it will just put them at peace. So let's help us all out.
Right, we can remove their curses.
And yours as well, I'm sure.
Right, everybody, we're going to remove our curses at the ship.
Oh yeah, mine'll be long gone.
Yes. Oh, I'm so glad you finally see it. Oh, that's the first step. And Willow's going to start looking around the room.
Okay, when you get down to the room, there's no treasure there. It is an empty room.
Hey guys.
Right,
She did pull a lever.
she did. And said it was to keep us from touching the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was tricky. I'm gonna look around and see if there's anything like. Yeah, I know there's no treasure, but anything else in the room?
Roll discern.
Okay. Just perception. I don't have discern.
Roll
Yeah,
perception.
Perception 88. I got a 16 again on that one.
Fantastic. There is a small wooden chest over in the corner just to the left of the front door that looks like it's slightly open.
Okay, I'm gonna go open it.
You open it, and inside, it looks like, for lack of a better description, some light blue wisps that are swirling around.
Okay, I think we should take the chest. She did say we could take what we needed, and nothing else is here.
Are you sure that's something
Can we
need?
see this?
Oh yeah.
Check to see if we can tell what this is.
Yeah, I
Roll
was
it.
gonna say, can I divine magic? Wait, no, that's not wrong type of divine.
And is my flute glowing now?
Yes, your flute would be glowing.
Okay.
Okay. What are you gonna do, Joriel?
Blue glowing things are floating in this chest. He's going to take a look at this and see if this appears to be some kind of magical force that might have a will of its own that's going to be causing chaotic effects if it's let out of this box.
Okay. Awesome. So what are you rolling for that? Do you have detect magic?
I do not. Okay.
Roll
let's see.
glyphs. Let's see what glyphs you can find on it.
All right. That is a 9 rolled. So that's 12 plus intelligence force. That is a 16.
Yep. This looks to be like just pure thaumaturgy magic swirling around in a box.
Pure thaumaturgy magic in a box.
Ooh.
Do you know how to use that?
I'm sure somebody does.
Can I learn
You said
how to
thaumaturgy.
do
I already
the
brought that up.
glyphs?
None of you know what it is. I know of it. We don't know what it is. None of you do.
So
Can
what
I
did
learn how to make the glyphs since I have glyphs and token creation?
go ahead and roll glyphs and see if you can see the glyphs there. That's based on intelligence.
Okay, that first was a 12. 5. So 17 plus 3 is 20 plus 4 is 24.
Okay. Yes, with a 24, you can start to make out the pattern of the glyphs that are there. What it is, and the reason why it's difficult, is the glyphs keep changing. They all have the pattern of thaumaturgy, but it seems to have no definite form.
Okay.
So you can make them out, but they keep changing anyway.
Okay, so I can't like copy them and like put them on an item.
No. Not unless you spent years writing every pattern down that pops up.
What happens if I just like stick my hand into the blue?
Well, hold on. While you were studying them, let's see what everyone else is doing before you stick things in.
You know,
That sounds dirty.
I gotta say, I do think it's wise to bring it with us. We need to take something to help us, and we're going onto a ghost ship. Okay, a haunted ship. This may come in handy. Let's just not open it till we get there.
It may come in handy, but it also may not do anything, and then we just have to pay her the interest.
It's a really big city. There could be multiple options that we're pursuing. The only risk we take in looking for other options is this so-called assassin. And apparently people are following us. I mean, that goblin was one thing, and who knows what happened to that thing, but like, we're here now. We have an option. We can either buy it or we can keep fishing.
Sorry, I agree that we need to take this offer, but I don't think we need to take the chest of blue swirling pure thaumaturgy magic.
I agree with that. I ain't messing with that.
But it's the
How you
only
go
thing
poking
that's
around
not-
like that?
But it's the only thing in there that's not accessible to us.
Well, clearly, despite the fact that we are all cursed, we'll have the innate talent to be able to handle this. Plus, we do have River.
Why are you guys acting as if I'm like some magical key to the...
We've known you for a day. Maybe you are.
I know. We've known you for less than you've known you, and we know more about you than you do.
I mean, whether you are or not, you're like, there's some shit going on, you know?
I mean, you're not wrong about that, but
Tell me that was normal for like a normal person? Mm-mm.
Is the chest still like open and
Yeah.
we see all these wisps and stuff? Or
Yep, it's little wisps of blue smoke that just swirl around each other.
I'd like to walk over and just like close the lid and be like, maybe we just put this one a little pin in it. You know what I mean? I mean,
River still was going to stick her hand in that before you were able
Yep.
to do that.
So hold on. This is how we're going to do this to see what order it happens in. All 5 of you will roll initiative to see who acts first now that there's been some discussion.
I would still be way distracted in my book trying to learn my spell.
I got you. We've got 2 hours of you with a nose in a book.
Okay. So still roll, you're saying?
Yep.
8.
Okay.
Esri.
So,
One sec, I've got to close my door. My cat opened it.
I rolled an 8 as well.
So an 8. Did you get a 1, Joriel?
Yes.
wow.
Yep. That's number 3.
So I got a 3, but I got this fancy stone that's really lucky. It gives me +2. So 5, and then my luck is 7.
Not luck, initiative.
Oh, initiative. Oh, initiative is just, yeah, never mind. 3, 8, and my agility.
Nope, just initiative.
Okay, 8 total. Yeah,
We have
same as everybody else.
1 and 3 8s. What did you get, River?
A 24.
She sticks her hand into the box. Would you please roll a willpower?
A willpower. Oh, okay. Let's see.
Rest in pieces.
That's an 8.
Okay, tell me what you're thinking as you stick your hand into the box and be very specific, please.
She is thinking that she, since she couldn't like write down the glyphs, maybe she can like almost like discern some of the power by feeling it.
Okay, so you're thinking about understanding power.
Yeah, understanding the thaumaturgy magic.
Okay, you reach your hand in, and as soon as you reach your hand in, all of the wispy blue smoke turns into a large book in your hand that says Thaumaturgy 101.
Oh my god. Huh. Well, that's convenient. She's gonna sit down and read some of the book.
Okay, the moment. So, I'm assuming as you sit down, you like place the book on your lap and open it.
Yep.
The moment one of your hands or either of your hands is not touching the book, it turns back to wisps and goes into the box.
Huh.
Okay.
Okay. So
what do I learn from Thaumaturgy 101?
absolutely nothing at this point. You didn't get a chance to read anything before it turned back to wisps. What'd you say, Fuka?
Is it okay if I close this box now? Are you done?
I mean, I want another chance at trying to read that book.
I'll tell you what. You do whatever you need to do. I think we need to make a decision here.
I think we need to find the rest of the party.
Oh, the 5 of you roll perception. Because I forgot
Okay.
there's no front door at this tower anymore.
Oh, that's a 12. Yay. And a 2. 14. And perception
12 total for me.
Okay.
is 1. 15.
12, 15. Joriel?
8.
River?
Math. 12 plus 6 plus perception?
Yep.
23. Now, am I able to add discern?
Nope.
Okay. So 23.
And Willow.
16.
Okay, everybody but Joriel notices the commotion in the central market area just outside the tower starts to pick up again. And you hear Rohan's voice as he's standing on a table talking about how he has the power of river and can feed people.
River, when she hears this, she just like, you see her do the full on like Tinkerbell, like
Okay.
we're gonna have a talk about that.
I think we should join our party, the other two, and take the chest with us. We'll leave it closed. And if it makes you feel better, everyone, I could tap in maybe to Versimilis and see if it feels like peace and truth to bring the chest with us.
But
Okay.
we just watched something get taken out of it and then immediately turn back into the other thing. How is that going to be useful?
I don't know yet. The same thing with the key. We don't know how it's going to be useful, but it's going to, and we're taking it with us, so we should take this too.
I'm not paying back the interest. You want to take it? The interest's on you.
Let me go ask her what the interest is going to be.
There we go.
She swirls around and starts marching up those stairs.
Okay. While she's marching up the stairs, what are the other four of you doing?
I'm like
River.
that. I see outside and I'm just, he fucking kept it going, you know? You're still doing it.
River
I
is
just
gonna
start
like
laughing, looking out at Rohan, preaching up on the table, knowing he's so full of shit.
oh wait. I think we did the willpower save wrong.
Oh?
She's got impulsive and compulsive.
Oh, yes, there are minuses there.
So the impulsive must make successful willpower to roll to avoid jumping into things blindly. Well, I mean that one I did just put my hand into.
You're playing impulsive very well.
There we go.
Okay, what are you how are you responding to all of this, River?
River is going to. We did manage to get find the door, right? And get out potentially.
There is no door.
Yeah, it's open. It's the same broken one as before.
Oh, okay.
He just went back down the stairs.
She is going to fly out, and she is going to cast voices on the wind on a rock again and throw it at oh crap. What's his name again?
Rohan.
Rohan. To try and aim at his head. Specifically because of the comment about him having slept with her.
Okay, roll to cast voices on the wind, and voices will emanate from this rock.
Oh, okay. One of those is 12. That's an 8. And then that is what type of illusion? So 12 plus 8 plus 3. So 23 plus what is the attribute that is?
Intelligence.
25.
Critical success. Now roll to throw the rock.
Okay, what do I add to that?
Agility plus thrown weapons if you have it.
It's a 12, a dirty 12.
Okay. You successfully throw the rock near Rohan. Rohan, a rock appears near you from somewhere beyond the crowd that has voices coming out of it.
I pick it up. I'm like,
It's screaming at him, like specifically.
people, I have a message from River. What's this?
It's her cussing him out specifically.
Oh, no, my love. We don't speak of these things in public.
Okay.
And I'm like looking around like, uh-oh.
I'm going to say that you see, because she flew out the door, grabbed the rock, you see her in front of the tower with no door. What are you doing, Jim? Jim Batboy?
Oh, Jimmy.
Kenny.
Kenny.
Sorry, was completely elsewhere in the world. I'm just sitting along, watching it, and having fun.
Sort of a method actor, hey?
Apparently, both Kenny and I are doing method acting tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
He's just it's fun. It's fun to watch him get yelled out and watch the crowd react.
How did the crowd react?
they are so engaged in their celebrating and feasting right now, they've stopped paying attention to you.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh well, that's not fun.
I jumped down, get Jim. It's like, hey, Jim.
And then,
I
like
believe-
somehow holding a turkey leg at this point.
Oh, it's good to see you eating. Why don't you grab some bread with that? Maybe a flagon of ale. And let's go walk over and meet our compatriots.
The pig isn't done yet.
We'll come back for the pig.
Somehow I doubt that, given our companions.
Yeah, but that's possible. That's why I say grab something. I also grab a turkey leg and just walk with them.
Okay.
Any cooked delicacy he can get his hands on, he's just happily grabbing and munching on now.
Okay, so you have shaggy armfuls of food as you're walking back towards them.
Basically, yeah.
Did we just reference Scooby-Doo? Yes.
No, we would never do that.
No, of course not. It's my character's new name, Shaggy.
Ah,
Like zoinks, I wouldn't say it out loud, man.
Shaggy Batboy Jim.
Sure,
Okay.
why not?
You get back. River is outside looking very upset of this tower. You see the others inside are near a wooden box.
So, River, why did you want them to kill the poor goblin?
Oh, the goblin was attacking Batboy.
Oh,
He yelled
well,
there was an assassin. I heard it, and I assumed he probably needed assistance, and that's why he yelled that.
he doesn't really need help in that department. He's a flat out killer.
I'm not surprised by this.
I am. I thought he was just batshit crazy, but no, he's a killer.
Again.
That shit.
Now, to be fair, the magic says that all of you need to be protected. He was threatening to kill one of us, so I made sure he couldn't. Although there is a crazy old man who wants you dead still, so you should keep an eye out for geriatrics in the future.
Okay. All right.
So, what
So
trouble did you guys
question.
get into?
Nearly
well,
got eaten by a tower and a door. Met some pirates. Sorry you missed it. And yeah, we have a lead on the Heart of the Tide Elder. And it involves going to a haunted ship. Sound like fun?
Yeah.
Ooh, I love going to haunted ships. And what's the heart of the Tide Elder?
Blue shiny gem that Gold Touch wanted.
Oh, we're still chasing that thing.
Okay, what were you saying, River? Sorry.
She was going to mention the haunted ship.
Oh, okay.
And when he mentions that, she goes, "Oh, I need to go ask for those tuning forks again, if you guys are in."
To go to a haunted ship. To go look for what? What would-
A journal of
A
the
book?
people
Yes.
who maybe founded Tartarus, and I'm the only person who has survived the haunted ship.
Well, then maybe it's not haunted. Maybe there's just some crazy
Uh,
person living there.
No, there's no crazy person living there. There is actually murderous ghosts apparently. I don't know why I was able to go through there, but I was like 10. Maybe it was like, let's not kill the child.
Sure it's not your dad's hideout?
No, actually, I'm not. It's possible.
They
So,
also mentioned we could take the treasure that's within.
okay.
With interest. Oh, whoa, wait. No, the loan was with interest.
Yes.
What loan?
If we take anything here to help us on the journey.
Well, don't take nothing. We don't need anything from these people.
That's what I said.
Wait. 1, 2. Oh, hey, Quip. 3, 4. What the hell? We're missing
What?
somebody.
Oh yeah, she's going to find out about the interest.
What?
And
No!
that's a perfect segue. Thank you, guys. I love how you do that.
Yeah.
And we didn't rehearse this at all, people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, wait, just to clarify, they were actually interested in the haunted ship, right?
Hmm.
Okay, then River, as soon as they agree, she's going to zip off after Willow.
Okay. So you're heading up the stairs. We're gonna have Willow get there already. You walk in, and Captain Eartha is downing and chugging an entire bottle of rum, and doesn't seem to breathe till it's empty, and slams it on the table. Well, did you have your discussions?
Oh, we did. We need a little more information from you.
Like,
The box downstairs with the blue wispy thing. Can we take that?
you can take whatever you want as long as you pay it back with interest.
And what would the interest on something like that be?
Well, have you ever seen anything like that?
I've imagined things of such.
Then you have a vivid imagination, young foxling.
I do. What would it
Isn't
be?
she older than this pirate, probably?
Probably.
Yeah, she's a bit older.
What did you say?
So-
Sorry.
What is it that you're going to require as far as interest?
Something of equal value with it returned.
And what is the value of this?
I don't know. No one's been able to price it because it's so rare.
Then how will we know when we find what you're looking for?
Find something else so rare that nobody could price.
And what if we come back and it's not worth that?
Well, then you have to work for me to work off your debt, obviously. I can always use more deckhands.
I see.
Right about that time, River gets there. Where she says, I can always use more deckhands.
Point of clarification. Was I allowed to borrow the tuning forks? Or could you could you point me in the direction of a vendor that has tuning forks?
If you want to borrow them, you may, but you'll pay them back with interest.
Could you point me in the direction of a vendor with tuning forks?
I'm sure there's lots of bard supplies that you could find all over town that would have tuning forks.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Now, how much would I end up paying for my pride in that regard?
Well, the tuning forks, as long as you bring me back something of equal value with them, I'll consider that interest paid and debt is wiped clean.
How much actually are tuning forks, like out of character?
A minuscule amount at best.
She'd probably actually want to have tuning forks of her own if she. So, she's gonna go, And there's nothing special about these tuning forks, right? They're just regular tuning forks.
Oh no, they're very special. They've been passed
How
down in my family for generations.
Okay, beyond sentimental, special.
How much more special can you get than sentimental?
I'm not disagreeing. I'm saying there's nothing like magical or imbued with them.
I don't know.
May I
Willow checks her
take a
flute.
look?
Absolutely. She takes one of them out and hands it to you.
Willow checking her flute, by the way.
No glow.
Okay. Well, it's not inherently magical.
Of course
there's-
not. It's made from the will of my great grandmother.
Oh.
So this is your great grandmother.
No, it's her will.
Can she check for glyphs on these?
You may roll it. See if you see any patterns.
And that's intelligence, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, 3 plus 4 is 7, plus 4 is 3. Yeah, no. 10?
11.
Oh, yeah.
Not as far as you can tell.
Hmm.
So basically, you bring me back some other item that has somebody else's will infused into it, and it'll be payment enough.
Yeah, I think I'll make my own tuning forks.
Suit yourself, dear. She puts it back in the pouch and puts them away.
Okay, let's go and discuss the decision about this trunk of wisps with the rest of the crew. And then we will be off, I do think so.
Happy
And she
ghost
just kinda-
hunting! And she waves at you.
Toodaloo, and she goes downstairs.
Do you go
And joining the crew.
Do you go
Mhm.
downstairs after her, River?
Yeah, she's definitely she's gonna go to the market to buy some tuning forks. But I'm trying to decide if she wants to disguise herself or if she just wants to like play up the cult at this point, because at this point she might as well. Because if she plays up the cult, she can probably just get them for free.
True that. Okay, pin that thought for just a second. Let's see what everyone else is doing while you two were upstairs. So, quick round robin here. Mr. reads his book. Were you doing anything else?
No, after I would have gone through my book, I would have started leaving. Gotten.
Okay, well,
out
you
that
still
door.
have some time to go through your book to learn that spell, but go ahead and roll it. Let's see if it's a success.
While he's doing that, narrator, what does that mean?
That
she
is
aimed
Oh,
from the
oh,
gods?
oh!
Yeah.
Thank you, Vivacia. We have a gift from the gods for our players. This means, based on the pantheon that exists in the land of Torel, I will randomly be rolling a favor that you all will get. So,
Ooh.
go ahead and roll. I'm going to look that up and I'll tell you what it is in just a second.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Do I finish my roll? Or-
Yes, finish your roll.
Okay. I got sidetracked. I am just doing my research. Okay, so 7 for research, 14 plus my intelligence is 23.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I get +2 for my research because of my scholar's amulet. Nice.
And thank you, Vivacia. We love your support. You are freaking awesome. Yes, you do. So what is that total roll?
So 7, 14. Intelligence 9, 23 plus 2, 25 total.
Wow. Fantastic. That will definitely be a critical success, but you
Right.
still have a little bit of time of reading, so just know that you've got what you need to learn what the spell is.
Okay. And yeah, other than that, I'd just be like walking around, probably walking towards the outside door anyway, just like reading my book, though not really tuning into anything. Kind of tuned it all out.
Okay. So here's how this roll works, the gift from the gods, people. There are 19 gods. Sorry, there are 20 gods if you include the mighty prince. I am going to roll a d20. And then I will tell you what your gift is based on who the deity is.
Does everybody get a gift, or the group as a whole gets a gift?
The group as a whole gets a gift.
Okay.
He's counting gods right now.
I am. And
I counted gods a little bit too.
the god who chooses to bless you with his divine gift is Vim, the god of earth and strength. He is described as a strong, short male with brown skin and enormous amounts of facial hair. He's rumored to live in the mountains and sometimes is seen as a face in the mountain itself. He is the chosen deity of the dwarven kingdom of Highkeep. He is constantly eating something hearty and drinking ale from a huge flagon. He is an innate craftsman and creates magical items for fun. Legend has it that one drink from his flagon will imbue the partaker with the ability to craft anything they desire. Many dwarfs are seeking this prize. So, Your gift, and this is something that everybody in the party gets, is the next time you sleep, and I want you guys to take note of this and remind me, you will wake up with a magical item that is not a legacy item that enhances your character with something they are normally weak in.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yep, and we're going to discuss a little bit because we're just about to end. So we will be discussing in just a little bit what that is. So at the beginning of next week, you guys will get to know what are these magical items. Okay. Because the great craftsman has given them to you. So we are getting really close to our ending here, but here's what I'd like to do before we end. I want to do one more quick round robin. Have everybody, and we started there with Brackish. We're going to go to Echo now. You are back down with the group.
Mm-hmm.
And excuse me as a little puppy love comes over here. This is my version of Check the Baby, by the way.
That's adorable.
Yep. Okay, so Echo, you're back down with the group. What are you doing?
Okay, everyone. I've talked to Eartha, Captain Eartha. She says the interest that we must pay has to be equal to the item that we take.
So we have to give another box full of glowing magical energy that transforms into books?
Not necessarily just equal to that value, whatever that is.
That's not interest. That's paying something back.
Yeah, that's 100% interest if we're
It-
keeping it as interest.
Yeah,
That's true.
I mean, technically not wrong.
Oh.
But 100% interest is still technically interest.
Dead 100% not worth it.
I do believe that it will come in handy, but I don't want to overrule and step and stuff. So, do we take a vote?
From what we've seen, that whatever comes out of that box might not even last very long.
Not until we get on the ghost ship.
Yeah, I guess you never know.
And I have to ask, have you ever seen anything like this before?
No, but I've imagined.
That's good. But what if we don't find something like this on the ship?
Then we become her new deckhand.
I'm not very keen on that one.
Oh, hell no.
I'm not
Ohio
trying to
does
play
not work for
Siren's
nobody.
song.
I'm fairly certain I can get myself out of that arrangement in 2 days flat.
All right,
Uh,
so I will cave to appease the crew because we have things to do. We will leave it.
As a compromise, next time we find a box full of glowing magical energy, we'll definitely take it.
I'm making a note of that right now.
Okay, River, what else are you doing?
she's going to go get tuning forks and she will play it up.
Okay, so she flies off to get tuning forks, and she will be back before you guys depart.
Okay, I guess she's gone.
Yes.
Boy.
She's getting herself some tuning forks. She'll be back.
Rohan is very confused. One minute she seems to be enjoying the crowd. The next minute she's very angry at the crowd. And now she looks like she's mildly confused. What's going
A
on?
little bit.
That's River in a nutshell, just
Yeah.
by the way.
It's the curse, but it'll be okay soon.
What curse? None of us are cursed.
Oh, yeah, Rohan, we're going to take care of all the curses on the ship.
Yeah, the curses, Rohan.
That's right.
Rohan-
We're gonna redeem ourselves.
Ah, great.
Rohan's
Right,
not the best
right.
as you are yet.
You should fucking pray like you did on that food.
Yeah, apparently I have to. Not only do I have to deal with Jim, now this fox lady is crazy too.
No, dear. No, dear. It's you, honey, but it's okay. I'm taking care of it.
See, look at her. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
I
Rowan's
love-
crazy. That's right, right,
I
right,
love
guys.
that
Rowan.
Willow gives senile old grandmother vibes because
awesome.
of this.
Everybody else has accepted it. It's okay. Rowan.
Okay, Jim.
I'd like to remind you, my curse involves commerce. The more commerce I see, the more it goes away.
Oh, I'm so happy for you. How are you feeling?
No. You see, I need a flow of money to me to make it go away.
Well, she hands you a vial, a scruple. Hey, dear.
I feel so much less cursed now. Oh, I feel better. Thank you so much, Willow.
Also,
Oh my
a
god.
piece of candy, a piece of caramel as well. Here, dear.
Anyway, now that he's had a little bit of fun messing with Willow, he's actually going to go tap into, well, his curse. He's going to go pull himself off to the side, channel magic kind of in a bubble around him, and focus on what the magic is telling him to do.
Nice. Give you a +3 to that willpower roll.
Okay.
So I'm just going to point out that Jim is the only character that is actually probably cursed.
That would be a 15. And, sorry, I didn't actually tell you how much magic I had channeled. That's screwed. He goes all or nothing. Just go 30 again.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So you guys literally see this ball of gray smoke surround him and solidify.
He did this last time. Poor goblin. Poor bastard died horribly.
So, what you hear from the magical voices in your head is, why do you keep asking us every stupid question? Just do things.
You're supposed to be guiding me.
We are guiding you. Aren't you here?
Well, yes. But you told me to kill some things, not to kill others, to go eat random food. It was delicious, by the way.
You see? Well, don't kill these people. They're too much fun.
Fine. Okay, when can I ask you questions? I don't want to be doing the wrong thing and pissing you off.
Oh, if you piss us off, you'll know.
Oh, that's just fun.
But you're fine. You don't have to ask questions every time whether you're supposed to wipe your butt or not.
So rude.
Yes, you are.
And he'll let it fade.
And the smoke ball disappears.
Magic. So reliable.
Okay, Fuka.
Fuka is feeling a little overwhelmed with the direction that everybody's taking for themselves and finding himself almost in the middle with a lot of it. And so he's missing Wendy. He wants to get, he feels like he'd rather be on the trail away from all this randomness, all this chaos. And it's bugging him a little bit. So he's taking a breath and he's trying to maybe even just try to figure out how to deal with it, I suppose. A little bit of anxiety building up inside of him. Not really knowing what to acknowledge next. More or less waiting, one person goes that way, the other one goes this way. Even last session, he seemed to be found himself in the middle where people are splitting, doing their own thing. And he's kind of like, I thought we were doing something here, but now we're congregated and seeing this again. He's very torn as to where he should go next and who he should really listen to. I think for the most part, Jariel has probably made the most sense to him in the solidarity. But I guess for the moment though, if you were to observe him, he'd be very stoic in his like back and forth, and in his mind he's thinking, Miss Wendy, oh my god. And it is working into a phobia of his. He does have a phobia that I have yet to really pinpoint, but I feel like all of this stuff is kind of starting to build into something here. It's getting my gears turning for what that actually is. So he's very worried in the moment, and that's what he's doing, is trying to figure it out, I guess, and deal with it.
So you're having an anxious moment.
An anxious moment for sure. And like, where'd she go? What's he doing? What's he doing? Like, I've never seen, like, maybe I don't feel like I've experienced even the mana channeling, and I was intrigued by that as a character. So, observing that in a way, but very anxious for sure.
Okay. He is obviously having anxiety, and all of you notice it. It is not hidden at all.
Yeah.
Except me, because I'm not there.
Well, yes, except for the people who are not there, for sure. So, Mr. RPG Blender, what is Joriel doing?
Joriel will first turn to his sister. What do you think?
I don't know. I think, yes, we got to find the green star. I get it. It's a thing. And this all seems to be leading towards, there's too many unanswered questions. That's what I think.
But it'll be nice to get out of this place.
That's
right?
true. That's true.
Haunted ship can't be worse than this, right?
You have a point. I'm going to go over there. And she walks over to Fuka, puts her arms around him, sits down and says, it's okay. Sometimes things happen that we don't understand, and it's okay. It happens all the time when I'm following my brother. He's got so many great ideas, and he's such a wise person. And people need to figure themselves out. They'll get it.
With wide eyes, I'd look up at her and, well, thank you very much. I suppose I'm a bit of an open book when it comes to being overwhelmed, and I really appreciate it. I really do. I miss my girl, and I could only imagine she's probably having the time of her life over there in that stable, I tell you what. But yeah, if we could figure something out, maybe pick a direction. Pick a direction for once. I think I'd be a whole lot better over here. But I really appreciate Nariel, right?
Yes, my name's Nariel, and that's why I followed my brother, as I knew he needed someone who could be his comfort and his grounding. That's kind of what I do.
I can't say how much I appreciate this. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Nicely done.
Thank you. Okay, Rohan.
Rohan's taken back by this. He's like, oh, okay. Fuka, you all right there, buddy?
Yeah, no, we're doing over here. We're doing all right over here, buddy. I mean, I can, you.
You know what?
Yeah.
Quip. Where's Quip?
I'm right here, man. I'm just finishing up reading.
You know what? Yeah. Give me a second. They're reaching my pouches. Hey, get real close to Fuka and like, you know what always makes me feel better about life? Gems. Gems are beautiful, aren't they? Look at this big red bastard right here. I give this to you as a sign of friendship. Here you go, my friend.
Take it from him. We look at it well, that's pretty shiny, ain't it? I'm okay. I guess I'm a little partial to.
Hey, you like those gems, don't you?
I look through it, and my eyeballs kind of like multiply through. That's pretty funny. I like that. Yeah, no, I like that. Thank you,
Yes,
Rohan. That's mighty nice. And I kind of toss it up and play with it a little bit. You didn't have to do that, though.
Oh, yes. Rohan comes across many things. Again, I am merchant of opportunity. So I run to many things. Ain't that right, Quip?
Oh, yeah.
Well, how about this? This is worth more than any monetary value. You know that, Rohan. This ain't going nowhere. I'm holding on to this one.
Money doesn't really matter. You hang out with this guy, give him a slap, and it's probably like high thigh. High thigh. Above the knee for sure. 14 inches. I got about maybe 18 inches slap high.
Okay.
That is right. Oh, by the way, everybody, when we go back into town, let's find ourselves a nice inn. I'll pay. Don't worry about it. I come across things.
I'm in on that too.
Oh, yes.
Thank
Okay.
you.
So, does everyone agree to, hey, we're going to go rest at the inn before we head out to whatever else we're doing?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sure.
Just a quick question. The inn here?
Well, the best inn that they have here. I know this place is crap, but you know, couldn't
Guess
cost
we'll
more
see.
than 5 or 6 krupels for all of us anyway.
You want to go back into the city though, or you want to do it here at Castaway Camp?
You feel safe here.
I feel safe here.
You know me
Puffing
as
out
a.
my chest.
You know what? With Quip here, yes, I feel pretty safe. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but you know.
So I whistle for my rabbit. You hear him come running in beside me.
Thump,
Too.
thump, 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 thump.
Oh, there you are, little fucker. You little fucker. Give him a couple little jabs. He's dodging left and right. Yeah.
But if anything, I mean, we're really close to the gate. Or no, wait, there's no gate here, isn't there? Wait, where the hell should we stay? Let's start looking around.
Right?
How late in the day is it at this point?
It's only about early afternoon.
Early
I
afternoon.
think
We have time.
I have an idea. We find that son of a bitch captain that you beat in that game, Quip.
That
Make him-
fucker, he lost fair and square. That's fucking right.
That's right. We make him fucking pay for a hotel room for us.
Well,
A good one.
also, he said he had some information. I think we should nail him for that, too.
Hell yeah. Let's do this.
Said I had to beat him, then he fucking walked like a bitch. As I puffed my chest up again.
I mean, fair and valid.
Okay. And we're going to stop here for tonight. Thank you, people. By the way, oh my gosh, that was freaking amazing. I love this session. I'm giving you guys, we're going to call it 200 because we didn't get as far as I'd hoped, but you guys are doing fantastic. I'm loving it.
It's still level 3.
Hell yeah. Level 3.
Fantastic. And for all of our viewers, thank you. And a big, huge thank you to you, Vivacia, for redeeming that gift from the gods. That is
Very
going to
cool.
come in very handy next session. And I'll make sure that we do a big deal about how that gift comes to everybody so you can see how your influence is a big deal to us, because this stream isn't possible without you. Those of you who have not, go to rupturerpg.com and make sure that you have signed up for all our updates. Kickstarter is going to be going live October 5th, and we have some extra special exclusives for everybody who goes right now before the Kickstarter goes live and signs up for updates. We also have, and I want to make sure to promote, we've got 24 events that Rupture is running at Gen Con this year for those of you who will be there. We have several of them already filled. It's only $4 to participate in a one-shot of Rupture with several of the people who are on this actual stream. In fact, every player on this stream, with the exception of RPG Blender, will be running a game at Gen Con.
They're selling out. They're selling out fast, Druid. I sold
Yes.
seven more tickets since yesterday. So I don't know.
Jesus.
I'm assuming everybody else is getting tickets bought too, because this game is something new and something fun. I'm telling you that. I have a lot of fun playing this game.
Oh, it is a blast. And so, yes, go get your chance to try it out at Gen Con. And also, a huge, huge thank you to my players, several of which have their own streams, their own podcasts, their own shows. Let's make sure we show them some love. So if you are not already, go and follow RPG Blender and follow Brackish and Haplo's Fictional Reality and Geek Girl Lissa, who has way too many things she's involved in to list one by one. But
Some of
there
those
you
are
go.
crimes.
Yeah, wait. We don't talk about those in public.
Hey, hey, we don't talk about the war crimes, all
Sorry,
right?
sorry. I thought we were
just
putting
because
everything on the
I am
table
the-
like in the game.
Just because I'm the player that has the conflicting aesthetic but will commit war crimes doesn't mean anything.
Exactly. Okay. So with that in mind, we do have somebody we're going to be rating as we say goodbye. There is a Linktree link for all of our devs down there. Please go give them all a follow, show them some love. I will tell you right now, I follow every single one of them. And every time I get the chance to be part of what they are putting out there, my life is so much happier. So let's go ahead and we're going to raid Talarius Game Master, who is playing right now.
Yes.
Talarius? Talarius?
I think it's Talarius.
Okay,
Believe it's
Talarius
pronounced
Game Master.
Talarius
Right?
the
I
third.
don't know. I don't remember how he pronounces it.
I believe it's pronounced Talarius the second.
There you
You
go.
got to be a little
actually-
drunk to actually say it.
Apparently. And
Talarius.
So,
so go ahead and shoot us to that raid. And as we do that, I want to remind all of our viewers one more thing. That as long as you are somebody who is creative, who wants to be part of epic stories, who wants to build an adventure for yourself, and you are welcoming of other people no matter who they are and how they choose to express their creativity, you are welcome at our table in Rupture RPG. We want you to be a part of this community and everything we're building because it's built for you. So thank you for being a part of who we are right now, and anything we can do to help you, don't hesitate to reach out. We're here to create a community that people love to be a part of. All right, do you have that raid set up, Lissa?
I can do that right now.
Thank you.
Raid.
Does anybody else have anything else they would like to announce coming up with what they've got as we're doing this?
What type of raid is this? Am I to assume it's a panty raid?
Wrong type. I mean, I just recently got sponsored by Juju Energy.
Nice. Congratulations on that sponsorship. That is a big deal. Which, I mean, not that she needed any other reason to increase her caffeine dependency, addiction,
I
livelihood.
replaced one particular brand of caffeine dependency with a different one that actually is zero sugar and
Oh, good.
a bunch of vitamins and stuff, and also has Leucotine 2020, so it helps with like protecting your eyes against blue light and stuff. It's really good. If you use Geek Girl on Juju Energy's website, you get 10% off.
Sweet.
nice.
And congratulations on the sponsorship. That is a big deal for you and your brand, and I'm very proud. Anybody else have anything they'd like to announce?
Head over to Braxton Applo's Fictional Reality for more Rupture content. There's a whole little storyline being played out there, and we'll be kind of wrapping that up and starting a new one after that one's done. So
I've heard that's a totally professional podcast show that you're talking about there, Haplo.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's probably true, but I don't.
It's
know.
almost like their slogan or something.
You might have to go over to find out for sure, though. Cause
Yeah, you bet. Yeah, check them out. Really funny stuff. A couple of good guys, and one son of a bitch. You'll see.
I think it's put it on his business card too. That guy.
Nice. And the same thing goes for RPG Blender. He's got plenty of Rupture content over there as well. These two, Brackish and Apple and RPG Blender, have done worlds to support us with their streams. So, I don't think our raid happened there, Geek.
Yeah, I stopped it because it was going to raid before everyone was done talking.
And I'll raid whatever you guys want. I'm gonna take a
There we go.
2 minute myself here. I'll be right back.
Gotcha.
There we go.
Super awesome game. I had a lot of fun.
Well, good. I'm glad you guys liked it. And that's the most important thing, is if you guys are having fun, that's what this is about. And that's what every tabletop game should be about.
Hell
And
yeah.
I think that shows.
Exactly.
Good.
Blow off steam.
Alrighty. We ready to raid, guys?
I'm ready to raid.
I've been ready to raid.
Alright, let's put on that end
It's
screen, and then I'll hit the raid now button after it's been on for a second.
Like
All
when your
right.
cell block gets raided on in jail.
Bye,
Yeah,
guys.
just like that.
Bring on the fucking tear gas. That's what I say.